Unfortunately, the video would not let me go horizontal again. I don't know why it keeps happening that way. It just won't let me do it. Absolutely absurd. But either way, let me get some music on here. We're going to relax and chill. And I was going to do a deck tech for one of our viewers, Angel Delphine, but she's unable to make it tonight. So we're going to do something different. I'm probably going to try and build my Jodah the Unifier Spider-Man deck. It seems very of the time, of the moment, and it kind of works. But of course, we're going to do the giveaway as well for who won not the Eldrazi Incursion deck, but the precon in here, the Onyxia Enchantments deck. We'll see who won that as well. Just give me 1 second as I get set up here. Sorry for the delay. There we go. Got some lo-fi beats. All right, guys, welcome in. Good to see you. And by the way, Kafka, yes, I still do the first thing. Maybe I'm old too. That was 100% a thing I used to do. So welcome in. So we're gonna do the giveaway as well. We are gonna do another collector pack of Spider-Man today. Just one. I'm not gonna mega pack this because I'm probably gonna do a Whatnot stream soon, and I want to have the packs in there. So the way we're gonna do this is. The keyword for tonight is just going to be spider, capital S-P-I-D-E-R. Very easy, very nice, boom. So go ahead, throw spider in the chat in order to be entered in for the collector pack giveaway at the end of the stream today. Nice, what's up, Thomas? Baldur's Gate, let's go. Dave Cross, what's up, guys? William Howard, good to see you guys here. A nice chill night tonight. We are going to do the giveaway reveal for the big video. We did well, but we didn't hit the double tier. I mean, the last video got like 20,000 views, so I thought 15 would be no problem. But this one just didn't get it. Knowing YouTube, it'll probably get there in like a month. But that means we will save the other deck and that upgrade with the time spiral in it for another video. So that'll just be the next one. Nice, Kafka. I like Spooter. But make sure you spider to actually be entered in, so you're all good there. But I did this time for the giveaway find something called Comment Shark in order to make sure that it's a truly random giveaway for, there we go, a truly random giveaway for the video. So we're going to start with that, and then I'm going to take ideas, questions, concerns, and try and build up the Jodah the Unifier Spider-Man deck out of what we've pulled so far. And along the way, I'm going to do another couple giveaways for some custom altars like I did last time. People seem to like that. We had a lot of people stick around for those. So maybe we'll do 1 or 2 more custom signed altars if you guys are into that. Let me know in the chat if that sounds like fun. Too bad there's not a Spooter man. I should have done Spooter. Apex Dong, make sure you did spider. Nice, there you go. Let's go. All right, here we go. First and foremost, we're just gonna get this done right now. This is what people came for. I'm not sure how many people actually saw the notification that this is what we have happening right now. But we're going to do the giveaway for not this one, but again, it's the Onyxia. This was provided to us. It's even in the Eldrazi Incursion deck. Super confusing, but here we are. We got the Onyxia Hand of Erebos sealed, Commander Precon, going for about 109 bucks, 110 bucks right now on TCG. You'll get the box as well, plus these awesome retro sleeves with Karn on them. So I'm pretty, yeah, the Attorney Altars are going to come, Tina Gang. More are coming today. I'm pumped to do it. So it should be fun. Yeah, Eldrazi expensive. It is, I know. And this one isn't the Eldrazi one. How much is Eldrazi now, William? Is that one like, probably 150? All right, so we're gonna announce the winner right now. I'm gonna go to the dashboard here for Comment Shark, and we're gonna do a random giveaway from the first comment that it pulls up on the random generator. So let's get this rolling. By the way, 12 entries, like 250, no way, that's crazy. That's wild. Maybe after this, we'll do a quick perusal of my Eldrazi deck. I have that deck. And I even got accidentally from, was it Card Conduit? One of them. They sent me the specialty foil of the commander for that one. Not Zularak, whoever the new commander is. Let me grab it. Right, Ulalek. That's right, Ulalek, this guy. They sent me the specialty one for this deck. I got some sweet altars in here. We'll do a quick deck tech of this after the giveaway. We'll talk about the Eldrazi deck a little bit, and then we're gonna build that awesome Jodah the Unifier Spider-Man deck. I can't wait. I know, how crazy, right? I paid the regular foil price for the special foil. That was a huge win, a huge get. All right, make sure you guys log in. We are going for the giveaway. We got 15 watching, only 12 entries. Type Spider in the chat in order to get put in for the collector booster giveaway at the end of the stream. For now, let's get back. Comment Shark is not working for whatever reason. Let me see if I can get it to work this time. Here we go. Thanks for being here, guys. Whoa. Sorry about that. Professional right here. The 5 color is only 100. Okay, so you're talking about the Zuladoc Void Gorger. I got that one as well. I like that deck. It still plays really well. All right, let's get it going. So what do you guys think about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles getting that kind of response? I can't believe how many people are trying to get their hands on that already at $1,500. That's so crazy to me. Doesn't make any sense. The green, I'm not sure if you leave, if it stays. Let me see. You want to test it? Go ahead. You can give us the spider comment and leave, and I'll see if it's still there. I'm pretty sure you have to be there to claim it when we actually draw it. So we'll have to see. It's just greed. Yeah, it'll probably go down. I agree. Roland Chens is probably going to go down. Tina Gang, it's just greed. Apex Dong, that name. I'm just going to call you Apex. One precon is sad. I know. I wish there was more. Just like Spider-Man. Yep, I agree. I think it's going to be just like Spider-Man. It's going to go that exact same way. So Comment Shark is failing me now. I've already tested it before the stream, and now, of course, once I go for it, it just ignores me. This is so sad. I eventually need to see how to get... So there's no login option. That's so weird. I got to eventually see how to show my screen at the same time as I'm streaming. That's going to take a little more time. I'm not that pro yet, as you know. Jesus, that was Comment Shark. I'll wait like Spider-Man. It'll go down, says Z Cuvis. Yeah, I think the same thing. Where are they sourcing the... You know, that was a great question, Tina Gang. I think they're probably just people who know they're going to get some amount of allocation. Like, a game store who has some sort of supplier or multiple suppliers, and they're just hoping to sell them, and they'll try and hold them back. And look, we saw a slew of people canceling pre-orders from Spider-Man, and those stuck around. So, we'll have to see how that works in the long run. But I think that they're probably going to cancel a bunch of pre-orders if the demand is what we think it is. Plus, we don't even know what the supply is going to look like. That's the thing for me as well. We have no clue how much the allocation is going to be. Are there going to be a lot, a little? Will we even have it to give away? Who can say? So, let's see. I'm so bummed that every time I try and stream, something goes wrong. And now here I am. I already tested the system 3 times to make sure the deck giveaway tool is going to work. And now it's not working. So I'm going to try one more time and see how we can do here to get a random comment. 525 comments on the video. Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll announce that and then we're going to go in. That's why Magic is driving me nuts lately, Thomas McKinney. I know, it's ridiculous. You can share it in a new window. Well, I'm on my phone right now, so I'm not sure how to do that. I'll mess with it sometime. We'll do a legitimate test stream where if you want to watch, fine. If not, don't worry about it. And I'll just mess with the features and get this going. So, all right, here we go. All right, it's up and running. We're going to do a random pick right now. It's thinking. Thinking. All right, we have the winner here, 88 Buick. 88 Buick is the winner. I'm going to write it down the way it was. We're going to show it on screen. 88 Buick is our winner of the Commander deck. Congratulations. Now, we'll put an announcement out in a video as well as a announcements comment post. It appears just like this. If you are 88 Buick, congratulations. You have won the Commander deck. Look at that. Boom. We'll put that out there. They'll have, I believe I said, 72 hours to respond via Instagram or through my corporate email, and we can do it from there. All right, keep entering in for the giveaway. We're going to keep this running all night. If you want to join in for the collector booster pack giveaway, let me open this up and put it out there so people can see that's what the giveaway is. And then we're going to go through and talk about this amazing deck here, Ulalek. I want to show you some awesome hand-painted altars I have in here. And then I'm going to need your help for me to build my Spider-Man deck. Finally, I've decided. What do you guys think? Sound out below. Do you think Jodah is the best Spider-Man commander, or should I just do the Cosmic Spider-Man? I think Cosmic Spider-Man is going to play a little bit too much like Sliver for me without the same power of Sliver, so I might as well just play, you know, the first Sliver or something like that to be a little bit better. Also, first one in the chat. Left 1 through 6, right 1 through 6. Whoever says it first, that's the one. Buick, you're here. Oh my God. That's amazing. What are the odds you'd be here watching? There's only 22 people here and there's 500 comments. Yes, Buick, go ahead. You can email me at the Nerdy Attorney. Oh, the first one was 3, but we don't have Apex. Left 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that one's stuffed down there. That might be a good one. All right, so that's the giveaway for today. All right, make sure you comment Spider, capital S, to be added into that. So, Buick, congrats. Just reach out via the email. It's right in the description, thenerdyaattorney@proton.me. And send me your address, and we'll get it to you. Do you live in the U.S.? Fingers crossed. You were allowed to enter if you weren't U.S.-based. I'm still trying that out, but we'll see. All right, 15 entries, more people getting in. So this is what I want to talk about. First and foremost, what a thing. Getting that with the cool Halo foil. Excellent, Buick. Save me some money. Love to hear it. I'll pack it up and get it out to you tomorrow. Congrats, man. Thanks for watching. Well done. All right, look at this. First and foremost, Ugin's Labyrinth. Gorgeous. Hand-painted altar. What a card. Whoever did this did an incredible job. You can see right here, they extended out those kinds of like sand dune looking, maze of if looking structures. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. What's up, Jared? Welcome to the stream. So it was 88 Buick is the person's name, but I think they might just be Buick here. The picture is the same, by the way. His picture matched up, so I think it's him. Right, the final thing is, when you send me the email, just send me a screenshot of your profile so I know it's you. Yeah, that's amazing. I'm pumped that worked out. What's up, Cat Scratch? All right, look at this. This is Ugin's Binding, which, by the way, I thought this was going to make way more waves than it did. It's a really powerful card. It's devoid, so you could theoretically put it in any deck that might be able to get blue, but is colorless. And you can return non-land permanent to opponent's hand, or you can overload it, and it puts everything back there, and then you can cast spells from the graveyard. It's amazing. This card I thought was going to do more. I see people like forgot about it. So then we have the Battle Mage. We'll go through the easy ones. And I'll repackage this as well as a deck tech. I think now that it's in horizontal mode, we might as well make some shorts. Idol of Oblivion. Morphon the Boundless. What's up, Crusader? Morphon the Boundless, I think, is a completely underrated card. I remember searching for this card back when it was like 25 bucks. There was only 1 or 2 printings at the time. And it really does just... I don't know. I feel like it does more than people give it credit for. You pay 7 colorless, and you're going to get Wooburg less. So if you're playing a multicolored deck like the Ur-Dragon, or you're playing this one, yeah, he's my Dragon deck. That's right, Apex. Me too. He's my favorite card in my Ur-Dragon deck. You're basically casting him for 2, and if you cast multiple Dragon spells, this could get you mana positive immediately, up to maybe 4, 5, 10 times in a row, depending on how many you have. So just amazing. Plus, it's an anthem for those creatures. It's just unreal. This card is just, I think it deserves way more credit than it gets. One of my favorite ones in the deck. Underground River, Talisman of Resilience. I think this is probably a tier 3 deck. I don't know how many game changers I have in it. I only built it and played it a little while, and then I found myself playing Zuladok Voidgorger more. So that's a big deal for me. Oh, hey, Spawning Bed, really good card. If you want to land, I can just get you an Eldrazi pretty quickly, especially if you're producing tons of mana. That's a great one for you as well. These are all decent Devoid cards, but they're not ones that are going to really end the game for you. Cosmic Return, that's awesome too. Deals 2 damage to each creature just for 2 and a red. Amazing. You have Maya Coast. Anybody else have this deck? Ulalek? How'd you build it? This is still largely the precon, as you can tell from the logo here. Mystic Forge. Oh, look at this mountain. I did like to put a lot of these mountains, a lot of these cards in there. Good job, Cat Scratch. You're in. Here's the giveaway. This is what's going to be given away if you enter Spider. And then we'll do another giveaway after that for a hand-painted altar with pens in the play-to-win style. Nothing fancy, but still good. What else do I have in here? Do I have anything great? We have Forsaken Monument, came with the deck. Forsaken Monument is an absolute busted card as well. Feels so good to play. Colorless creatures you can all get +2/+2, and I've tapped this permanent to add colorless, which is just unreal. You can get more colorless power from all of your stones and everything inside the deck. Yeah, Boomer Cooper, it is an awesome mountain. We got the secondary commander that you could have used if you wanted for the deck. We'll read him. I don't think he's as good. Whenever Azlask, the Swelling Scourge, or another colorless creature controlled dies, you get an experience counter. Wooburg, creatures you control get +X/+X till end of turn, where X is the number of experience counters you have. Scions and spawns you control gain Indestructible and Annihilator 1 until end of turn. So more of a token-focused thing, making Annihilator grow more subtly in the background so your friends don't realize how much danger they're in. The gorgeous plains. Very happy with that. Jared, you are in the giveaway. Nice job. Hedron Archive, Worldbreaker, and Forest. Man, Modern Horizons 3 was a good set. It really was. I didn't get a serialized, though. This is before I was cracking more than one box per set. That was a shift in my collecting strategy for sure. Let's see what else. I think it's largely the precon after that. Let me see. Did I just add in those two spells? Eldrazi Monument, also a busted card. Couldn't believe that it dropped as low as it did. A tad late to the stream. Did you see you were doing it? Yeah. So, exactly, Jiggly. If you want to, for now, I'm going to eventually work on a Patreon and get a Discord going. There seemed to be some interest last time for that. And I want to have where people can directly, get videos made for them. But for now, it's just a free-for-all. Submit to my email, thenerdyyattorney at proton.me, and then we'll work on doing a deck tech for you. And we'll do it on a stream. We'll talk about it. We'll have the chat help out and trying to build and add suggestions. And then we'll go from there. Oh, look at that swamp. Man, oh man, Modern Horizons 3 did it right. They knew what was up. Absolutely. Garruk's Uprising, Shivan Reef. Ooh, okay. So what card do I hate and do I love in that deck? So love, really, it's Ugin's Binding and Ugin's Labyrinth. I think Ugin's Labyrinth might be my favorite just because it was new and it was really a cool thing. Imprint. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile a colorless card with mana value 7 or greater from your hand. Fairly common in this deck. I can add 1 colorless or 2 if the card exile was with Ugin's Labyrinth, add 2 instead, which is great. And then I can return exile card to its owner's hand, which is really cool. So basically, I can get an extra card available for me when I want it, and this works like an Ancient Tomb. Not to mention, it's just so pretty. Card that I hate, I don't know if I've played this enough to really have a hateful experience with any of them. I love this. Sulfur Spring, that art, it's called back to the initial one. Very, very cool as well. So honestly, let's see. Looking through it, I bet you this would probably be in there. Flash, Flying, Devoid. Whenever Ugin's Nullifier enters the battlefield, you may put 2 cards from your opponent's 2 cards your opponent's own from exile into the owner's graveyard. If you do, counter target spell. Like this. If I was really putting a lot of work into this deck, this would go. There's no reason. I mean, look, it's on flavor. It's Devoid. I get it. But that's not going to go in there. Yeah, Kefka, I agree. They definitely put effort into it. Soul Ring, best card in the deck. Llanowar Wastes, love that. Artisan of Kozilek, I actually like that card. Imprisoned by the Moon, I love that card. Exotic Orchard, Cascading Cataracts. This is another land I feel is grossly undervalued. For example, I'm going to put this in the Spider-Man deck that we're going to build next. That is definitely going to go in there. Ruins of Warren Reef, +1/+1 counter. Ugin the Ineffable, very good. Blue Benji 15, hello, just wanted to double check that you got my Spider-Man entry. I've been watching your videos. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Let's check right now. You are in, Blue Benji 15. You're clear. We have 23 entries. You're in the giveaway. Awakening Zone. Oh, by the way, I posted. Did you guys see on Instagram? I posted the Uber box, the mega pack that we did in the last stream, and it just took off. I mean, I did Instagram for like a month and then just focused on YouTube. I had like 50 followers, and now that video is sitting at like 15,000 views. I got like another 70 followers already just from that video from the mega pack from our last stream. So that was pretty exciting. I'm glad I did that. Now that does tempt me to do another mega pack tonight, but I don't think I will. I think we need to focus more on the giveaway and building the Spider-Man deck. So I'm gonna grab my Spider-Man cards and get ready to put it together. What do you think? Jodah's the best commander? Sound off. I'm very curious. I've put a lot of thought into this, and I've gone back and forth between doing the Cosmic Spider-Man, so it's flavorful, or Jodah the Unifier. And for that, we're going to bring out the Secret Lair binder. This has all Secret Lair cards in it, including the Spider-Man, including the SpongeBob one. Buick says, I saw you pulled the Soulstone. Nuts. Feel bad you just bought one. I know, right? How funny is that? I finally pulled a card, and I literally had just bought one, which is hilarious. I'm gonna raise this up a little bit. There we go. All right, let's move this out of the way. Let's see if I can get this to open without hitting the phone. No, I cannot. We'll do it this way. All right, so first and foremost, let's just get to, we have the Marvel pages, of course. I'm still very happy that I got the Marvel sets. That was a ridiculous time. Yeah, I know, Buick. Once you get it, then you get one, right? There's no other way for it to have happened. All right, we got more of these here. But like I said, I'm curious, what do you guys think? Is this the right way to go? I think this is going to be my commander. And yes, I'm going to leave it as SpongeBob because I think that's hilarious. Blue Benji, it seems overpowered. If you play against an arena multiple times and it wins on turn 6, really? SpongeBob Jodah being the face of your Spider-Man deck just seems so perfect. I know, Boomer Cooper, right? Wiseman once said, better to have 2 cards than no cards. I mean, look, you're right, Jared. Absolutely. Yeah, I know. I feel like even though I'm not someone who likes to bait people, I would love the idea of having a Spider-Man deck that's headed by SpongeBob. Just because I love this game so much that I don't really care if it's not flavorful in the sense that it's magic-based. I enjoy magic-based flavor. Trust me, I would love a set dedicated just to Liliana and zombies. I'd be so into that. But we have this card. I have Jodah. Let's build it. Now, if we have Jodah, do we put Counterspell in it? I think so, right? Who doesn't want a Counterspell? So we'll get this in there as well, just to keep people happy. Very curious what you guys think. We'll do a command tower. Should it be this command tower? Or a Spider-Man command tower? First response gets it. We're building this deck together. First response, this command tower, or we're gonna do Spider-Man command tower. I have both the Oscorp and the Spidey. Honestly, Jodah the Unifier ain't like you're baiting them into thinking it's a weak deck. No, definitely not. Bob, you got it, cue this. You could always keep both with the deck and just switch between. That's true, Sponge all the way. Love it. All right, so we're starting off with a pretty strong SpongeBob theme for my Spider-Man deck. I feel like this is that video. Remember they made a video from Tolarian Community College like a year ago about how bad this was going to get. We're here. We've made it. It's collapsed upon itself. So we're getting ready to build my Spider-Man deck. These will be the SpongeBob cards that will be in it. Dismember, I might keep this just because it's a really easy card to cast. It's great removal, and it's Phyrexian black, so I can cast it without worrying about color fixing. So I think this Dismember is going to go in there as well. Anything else that I want to put in there from here? No, that's a good start. We'll start there. When we go out to the land-based, we can throw in some of the SpongeBob lands as well to get started. So let's go back to basics here and bring out the options we have for the legends in the Spider-Man deck. I think the best thing to do is to just grab every legendary creature, and then we're going to see which ones play with the strategy or not. First and foremost, let's talk about what Jodah does. Legendary creatures you control get +X/+X, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. Hey, we got a lot of people who just joined. Make sure you comment Spider. We're giving away a Spider-Man Collector Booster Pack at the end of the stream today. Comment Spider to be entered to win. I'm going to put like a little giveaway sign there. Let's see. I don't know what I can write it on. You know what? We're going to use our markers. I can do this. I can grab this. And we're going to put giveaway. Remember this? We got to get these things primed. Still only 24 entries. Make sure you comment Spider capital S to be entered into the giveaway for a collector booster at the end of the stream. And we're not going to do the end. It's like the middle of the stream, really. The end of the stream is going to be the... hey, what's up, Eric? The end of the stream is going to be the custom card. Oh, that's working. Let's see, is that going to show up nicely? Hey, look at that, giveaway. Wow. Innovation that excites, huh? Comment or say it in the chat. You got to say it in the chat. And it will be entered in Nightbot. I can see in real time. I'm tracking in Nightbot. We have 25 entries. All right, let's talk about what Jodah does. As we build this deck, I'm going to give you guys options as we go through for includes and cuts, and we're going to build this deck together. And then we'll do some goldfish hands. We'll see how it works. All right, Jodah the Unifier. Legendary creatures get +X/+X, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. Obviously, in this set, we have tons of legends. Whenever you cast a legendary spell from your hand, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a legendary. I've always wanted to build this deck. Oh man, it's so brutal. With lesser mana value, you can cast that card without paying its mana cost, put the rest on the bottom in a random order. This is just a mean, mean deck. and it's SpongeBob. So that's hilarious. All right, we got 58 people watching. Make sure you comment Spider capital S for the collector booster giveaway. Thanks for being here. Happy to have you. Also, with legendaries, we could do a few Final Fantasy cards as well that might fit in with the synergy. This Buster Sword might go in there. I've been dying for a place to put the Buster Sword. Let's take that out, shall we? Yeah. This was one of the first good cards I pulled on this channel. So this is definitely going to have to get a little bit of love in the deck. Especially with legendaries, and we want to be big and swingy. I think pumping things up like that makes a lot of sense. I know, Cat Scratch, it's so good, right? So would it be a mean meme deck? Yes, you get it. It's a mean meme deck. And it just comes into the question of like, do I want to have something like March of the World Ooze? I'm still trying to find a spot for this. Creatures you control at base power and toughness 6/6. They're oozes. Whenever you can, well, actually no. I mean, my legendary creatures are going to be bigger, so maybe not. I do love the OG design. Yeah. I mean, look, the Jodah is just unreal. Cyclonic Rift is going to go in there, for sure. Definitely Cyclonic Rift. And we're going to do the Final Fantasy treatment for that. And then Heroic Intervention, maybe? Maybe. I could see wanting that, for sure. What do you guys think? Yes or no? Heroic Intervention goes in Jodah the Unifier Spider-Man deck, headed up by SpongeBob. Needed. Yeah, I think so. I mean, with all the permanents out there, we want some protection. Teferi's protection is a little expensive for my tastes. I know it's a game changer, but yeah, it is, right? It's not. Is Heroic Intervention a game changer? I don't think so. So that's good. We'll keep our curve down. Soul Ring wise, I think it's got to be the Spider-Man one. I'm not going to put Sonic in. That's going to be the Spider-Man one. All right. Anything else I could think here that would work nicely? I mean, Super State, we're going to take it out. I've been trying to find a spot. Super State, what do you guys think? A Legends deck? Give it First Strike, Trample, Haste. I think the haste is why we want it, right? Put Spider-Man 3 visits in it. Yes, annoying kid. You are 100% right. 100% right. I think this has to go in, by the way, just because it gives haste. And I should have 7 mana by the time I'm really pumping out these legend spells. So we're going to keep that out there. I've wanted to find a spot for it for some time. We're almost there. Boom, here we are. Now, we're at the Spider-Man bonus sheet. When it comes to the Spider-Man bonus sheet, the cards that we're going to want to put in for sure. Oh, no. All right, you guys have another decision. Another fork in the road, as it were. Hey, make sure you guys comment Spider to be entered into the Collector Booster giveaway. I'm also going to do a custom altered card at the end in a second giveaway. Comment Spider capital S. We have 64 people watching, only 30 entries. All right, so fork in the road. Is it going to be Counterspell with SpongeBob or Counterspell with Spider-Man in the Spider-Man deck headed up by Jodah the Unifier, but SpongeBob version? First comment gets it. Midwestern Fisherman, it's going to be Spider-Man. This Counterspell goes in. This one goes back. Okay. I know. It really does. I mean, guys, this is shaping up to be a thing that's going to make me very happy and possibly break somebody's heart when I play it against them. What can you do, though? You got to do what makes you happy. Find your joy in life is what I say. All right. Comment Spider to be entered into the giveaway. Collector Booster Pack. All right, what else do we got here? Mindbreak Trap. This isn't cEDH. I don't think we need this. What do you think? Yay, nay, Mindbreak Trap? I'm better off probably putting a Force of Will or something in there. Oh, do the Iron Man Soul Ring. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. All right, we will go through that. We'll go through that. Rite of Replication, perhaps? Are they legendaries? No, that doesn't break the legend rule, so we're not going to do that one. Does Clever Imposter get rid of the legend rule? No, it does not, so that's not going to work either. Sometime the joy in life is expensive, says Kafka of the Shore. I think you're right. Saw in half, maybe? Not with all the legends, though. All right, another fork in the road, guys. And I actually think I know the answer. Heroic Intervention Final Fantasy or Heroic Intervention Spider-Man. First comment gets it. Whoa, Nicola, that was so fast. Vince, okay, yeah, it's Spider-Man. Let's go. This will go back. All right, Heroic Intervention sticks around. Dude, this is fun. I love building a deck with you guys. This is awesome. All right, next cards. What do we want to do here? Tangle? Tangle might be a good include. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. Each attacking creature doesn't untap during its control index untap step. This would be sweet. What bracket? So the Annoying Kid, we're going to kind of organically find that. I'm thinking it's a Jodah deck. So we could mess with Commander 4, bracket 4 if we wanted, or we can keep it 3. I think for now, we're going to try 3. All right. Vince, what are we up to today? Just getting into Commander. These full arts are awesome. I know. I love these. So we're going to, I think, put Tangle on the options list because I love the idea of them swinging out and me going, oh no, just kidding. No damage. And now you're wide open for my Legends to smack you in the face. All right. We're moving into more Legends. So Venom, we're going to take out. I think we're literally going to take out a copy of each of the Legends that we have. And then we'll go through and see if they match what we're trying to do. By the way, feel free to comment non-Spider-Man cards below that you think we should include in a Jodah the Unifier Spider-Man deck. I definitely want some feedback there for some creative options. Don't forget, comment Spider in the chat to be entered for a collector booster giveaway. We got 70 people watching, only 34 entries. Don't sleep on this, guys. It'll be fun. All right, Ultimate Spider-Man, Miles Morales. We got to take him out. He's a possibility. Spider-Ham, a possibility. Arachnogenesis as well for protection. I agree. That's a really good one. I'll go grab that too. Peter Parker's camera. We'll see. We'll see what kind of Legends we throw in here if we're going to want to do that. Let me get the Arachnogenesis card as well. Here's the thing. Arachnogenesis for me, I've held this up so many times in my Chatterfang deck, and it's just let me down. Create X 1/2 green spider creature tokens with reach, where X is the number of creatures attacking you. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn by non-spider creatures. Toxic, gets through. Really tough. Really tough. But we'll bring it out just in case. Gwen Stacy, Norman Osborn. Yes. So I need to grab my other pile. Here's Ghost Spider, Legend. Another Legend. Man, for the ones that we don't use, this is making a mess out of my binder. Okay, Legend. I think the Soulstone, yeah? By the way, the one I made up the other night where I proxied it and I wrote Soulstone over the Soulstone, that is in my Chatterfang deck now. All right, Multiversal Passage, I think we definitely got to include. What a great card in a 5-color deck. Yeah, Soulstone definitely goes in. I agree, Boomer Cooper. On to the next page here. Norman Osborn, I have a different one that I like. Oh, why didn't I think about this? It's like a Commander deck. We should keep Cosmic Spider-Man in the 99, at least, right? That's a great spider to get out. Imposter Syndrome, except it isn't legendary. This is what I'm talking about. It's very expensive. So I might swap this with the Sakushima of the 1,000 Faces. Because that's 4, right? Sakushima's cheaper. We'll see which one's better en masse. We'll go through and do a little analysis there. Doc Ock, coming. Anti-Venom, coming. Spider Sense with Web Sling. What do you guys think about this card? Am I better off just carrying another counterspell? Or should this be in the deck as well? By the way, 68 people watching, only 35 entered. Make sure you comment Spider, capital S, to be entered into the giveaway. I covered it up. That was my bad. For the collector booster, we're giving this away. And watch, there's going to be a Thanos Soulstone in there. It's going to happen. All right. So Eric says, Cosmic Spider-Man would be commonly the commander of this deck. I know, Eric, but this is the thing. I've thought about this quite a lot. Now that we have more people watching, sound off again. What do you think? So Cosmic Spider-Man, yes, that's who they want you to make your commander. But I think Jodah is a more powerful commander. This feels like Slivers, but worse to me. And you should give away your Proxy Soulstone just for fun. Yeah, that'd be nuts. Because it's actually a Soulstone, just damaged. But I did have it in a sleeve, let's be honest. So I think Jodah is just a better commander and is more strong. Spark Double would give you another copy. Yeah, there you go. I'll get Spark Double in there. Good idea, Midwestern Fisherman. See, look, at the beginning of combat in your turn, other spiders control gain flying, first strike, trample, lifelink, haste until end of turn. That does sound very good. I like that. But I could just have all my Legends come out for cheaper, faster, and then put in, what's that 7-drop artifact? Not the Shrine, what is it called? A Chroma's Memorial? I'll just put a Chroma's Memorial in and get the same effect. So maybe we'll put Spider Sense in. Norman Osborn, I have a better treatment of this, but for now, this will stay in there. There's a ton of strong legendaries in Spider-Man, says Eric. I agree. Vince, Jodah seems stronger. I agree. All right, let's see. Carnage, possibility. Yes. We already have Miles. Let's get Peter Parker. Spider-Man 2099. And again, we're going to lean into probably just Stompy Stompy. I love Norman. Yeah, me too. Symbiote Spider-Man. Silk. Gwen Stacy. All right. And Mary Jane Watson. Beautiful. So it's already coming together. I mean, if we put every one of the legends from Spider-Man in there, this deck is built before we know it. All right, so that's it from the Spider-Man set. Let's look through what we have and go through some of the legends and see if it makes sense. And then we can go back for other stuff like this if we need it. Now, there's always the idea too, like, I think I want to put my Elish Norn in here. I think I want to put in, oh, maybe not a Shieldred. That makes it too mean too fast. So we're not going to do a Shieldred, I don't think. But you know me, I love my Shieldred. I'll put this down here now so people can see it. Giveaway Spider in the chat to be entered in. I wonder if I could put that somewhere. Can I do a pinned comment or something so people know to do that? No, I did a bad job with that. So yeah, comment Spider to be able to be entered in to the giveaway. Back to Nightbot. All right. So looking at this, we're off to a very good start. We're going to start with Spider-Punk, and we're going to go through and we're going to do consensus in the chat. If we have enough yays, we're going to keep it in. Nays, we'll get rid of it. Spider-Punk. I think this is definitely staying. Riot. Other spiders you control have Riot. Spells and abilities can't be countered. Wow. Wow, wow. Yes. Thank you, Kefka. Capital S Spider-Man. If you guys get bored and you see time has gone by and I haven't mentioned it, feel free to throw it in the chat. Shadow, you got to put yay. Okay, keep it for sure. Boomer Cooper, yep. Damage can't be prevented. I agree. This is an absolute include. One of the best, and it's cheap. Super powerful card. Yeah, so this is going to be the absolute keep pile. And then we'll go from here. So in other words, absolute keep, Command Tower, Spider-Man, SpongeBob, absolutely. Counterspell, absolutely. Dismember, absolutely. All right, let's put the commander at the top so people can see what it is. Yeah, like I said, by the way, chat, if you guys could help me out here, if it's gone a little while, you see a lot of viewers, and you haven't seen Spider in a little bit, feel free to just shout it out and say, hey guys, enter in. I'll do more giveaways, you know what I mean? There's always plenty of options here. We have a feast mentality, not a famine mentality. All right, Sensational Spider-Man. Now this one I'm not sure about. So I normally don't play blue and white. Is that Esper? No, what's blue and white called? Whatever, I don't play it enough. Legendary creatures, Spider-Man, human hero. Whenever Sensational Spider-Man attacks, tap target creature defending player controls, put a stun counter on it. Then you may remove up to 3 stun counters from among all permanents. Draw cards equal to, draw cards equal to the number of stun counters removed. Azorius, there we go. Thank you, Boomer Cooper. I knew what you meant. What do you think? Does this stay? Yay or nay, guys? I'm a little on the fence about this. I'm gonna have to swing out a bunch of times leading up to this to work. Now, it helps that it's a cheap legend, right? So there's a better chance that we're gonna get it out there. Yeah, thematic draw, yay. Okay, we have 1 for yay. Devin Savage, no, I don't think it works well with Jodah because you aren't playing a lot of Blink. Yeah, exactly. Zach, what's up? Zach Sullivan said hi. It seems slow. I kind of agree. Okay, this is going in the maybe pile. That was kind of my gut feeling too. That's the maybe pile. Doc Ock, Evil Inventor. Now, he's expensive, but I love Dimir. Maybe depends if you want to go more control or just aggro. So Vince, yeah, my mindset is my control is going to be counterspells, and I'd rather just go push my agenda than try and stop yours. But it is a cheap legend. I mean, that's true. That's why it's maybe and not a no. All right, Doc Ock, Evil Inventor. At the beginning of combat on, let me bring this where people can see it a little better. Wait, I could just write on this. Guys, we have technology. I couldn't put it on the computer. Whenever... Okay, random reference. You guys seen Zoolander, you know, when they try and find the files in the computer? I can do this without putting it in the computer. Comment. Big S, spider. Boom. And look at that. We are now communicating with everybody simultaneously. Wow. The power of technology. Yeah, I think Doc's too expensive. Let's see what he does. At the beginning of your combat, on your turn, target non-creature artifact you control becomes an 8/8 robot villain. Yeah, I don't need this. This is duplicative. No way. It's expensive and duplicative of what's going to happen with Jodah on the battlefield anyway. They're giving +1/+1s. So let's get rid of that. Green Goblin. So this is an absolute no. Absolute no is going to go off screen even. Well, let's do this. We'll slide it down so people can see the no pile. All right, Green Goblin Nemesis. Legendary creature, flying. Now, he's not too expensive. He's 4 and a red-black. Whenever you discard a non-land card, put a +1/+1 counter on Goblin. I'm not discarding. Whenever, yeah, we're not discarding. No. Maybe yes, if artifact count goes up past a dozen. Yeah, we're not going artifact heavy with this one, I think, Eric. You're right. Nay, not discarding cards. I agree. Boomer Cooper, I agree. Okay, next one. Sorry, I'll wait a little bit before deciding. Venom, Deadly Devourer. Vigilance, Menace. I like Menace. 3. Exile target creature from your graveyard. When you do, put X +1/+1 counters on target symbiote, where X is the exile. Man, what do you guys think? Yeah, if you're buffing him alongside the Jodas. Yes, but here's the thing. We only have one well, let's see how many symbiotes go into the deck, right? We have Carnage. We have a few symbiotes. I think he's a great card. Yay. Okay. Good standalone card, I think. All right. I think you're right. I mean, he's cheap. Let's be honest. He's a 4/4 cheap that's going to get pretty big pretty soon. Maybe. I agree. So let's go into the maybe. It's a good card. I need to see how many symbiotes make it into the deck. If we don't put the other symbiotes, maybe not. All right. Spider Sense, counter target instant, sorcery, spell, or triggered ability. And I can web sling for 1. It's thematic. I like it. I'm tempted to say absolute yes. What do you guys think? Absolute yes? No, maybe? It would be good in there, says the Shadow. I agree. Yay, good card. Yeah, let's put it in there. Sure, says Boomer Cooper. Crusader, yay, love it. Web Sling is great for Blink. Yeah, I agree. Vince, perfect. Omar, super flavor. Yeah, I mean, look, we're definitely going for flavor here and a little bit of Universes Beyond Annoyance, right? I mean, it's my Spider-Man deck helmed by SpongeBob, but here we go. Super State. You guys know what I think about this card. What do you think? Vince, counter trigger ability is neat. Absolutely. Totally agree with that. I don't think Super State works too well because you aren't paying heavy Voltron outside of State and Buster. I mean, yeah. I think it's funny. It triggers Jodah and you can just slap it on. I mean, that's also true. It does trigger because it's Legend. Oh. Hey, Devin, I think I'm being convinced. Oh, you're being convinced too. Okay, good. Yeah, I think it belongs. Here we go. Keeping it flavorful. Cyclonic Rift. I mean, you guys know what I think about this as well. I think absolutely yes. Especially when I'm trying to just outpace them and I want to get their board cleared off. Oh, you know what I need to play? Farewell. I just got farewelled on Friday, and I tell you what, I didn't sleep. I haven't slept since then. It's vicious. And I was playing my Corvold deck, and the farewell was just devastating. Man, I agree. We got to get farewell in there next. So we'll remember that. Buster Sword. Here's the next one. Absolutely in. What do you think? Equipped creature is +3/+2. Unfortunately, it's not a legendary artifact. Interesting. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Then you may cast a spell from your hand with mana value less than... Oh, yay. Absolutely. Right? We're trying to cheat out big legends. This definitely's got to go in there, especially with Jodah pumping everybody up. Yeah. This feels like an absolutely yes. Yeah, Boomer Cooper, I agree. How crazy. Love free spells, says the Shadow. So do I. All right, Mary Jane Watson. I have no clue what this does. I've opened it like 10 times. Haven't read it yet. Zach Sullivan says, yeah, perfect. Zach, did Canada's, post come off from being on strike? How are we looking on that altar? I'm so excited. I can't stop thinking about it. Mary Jane Watson. Whenever a spider you control enters, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Yeah, actually, this is a keep. I agree, Boomer Cooper. Cheap legendary that's going to let me get possibly a draw off of me having a free legend come out from Jodah. Feels good to me. Flavorful. Yay, good for spiders, annoying kid. I agree. Let's lock it in. Gwen Stacy. Let's see. Legendary creature, human, performer, hero. She's not a spider, mind you, not yet. That's huge for this deck. Yeah. Which one? Mary Jane? Yeah, I think so. When Gwen Stacy enters, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card for as long as you control this creature. Awesome. Transform. We pay a blue, red, and a white. Ghostly Spider now is a spider hero. Flying, Vigilance, and Haste. I do like that. Whenever you play a land from exile or cast a spell from exile, put a +1. I'm not doing much of that. Remove 2 counters. Exile top card. Oh. Okay, well. That definitely works. Now, here's the thing. Jodah, it doesn't give counters. It just gives +X. It's a shame that this doesn't activate in counters. But still, I think this is worth putting in. Yeah. It's a legend. It's cheap. If nothing else, it's a 1 and a red. And if I got like 50 legends out, this thing could be giant right off the bat. Seems fun, is cheap. Let's do it. Silk, Web Weaver. We got 2 and a Selesnya. She's really good for spell slinger decks. Okay, nice. Web Slinging, 1 and a Selesnya. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 green and white citizen creature token. I wish it was a legendary creature token. I know that wouldn't work, but could you imagine? Okay, 3 and a Selesnya. Creatures you control get +2/+2 game vigilance. Yes, please. Oh my god, I love this. That sounds wonderful. Am I crazy? It's a cheap initial spell. A little bit of recursion. Yeah, that's for Gwen. I agree. A little bit of recursion, not bad. I think this is good explicitly because if I want to swing out and knock somebody out but not have shields down, boom. Activate this, gives vigilance. Boomer Cooper agrees. Vigilance is nice. It's a rotating strike now, so I might not be able to... Okay. Hey, look, man, we can take our time. I'm very excited for it either way. Giving a bunch of legendaries vigilance sounds nice. I agree. It's expensive to get there. We're paying 9 to make that happen. So we'll look at this. I'm not going to lie. There might be an Eldrazi or 2 that gets thrown in here just to have a big legend. Symbiote Spider-Man, legendary creature. This one is good. 2 and a Dimir. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, look at that many cards from the top of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Find new host. 2 and a Dimir. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains this card's ability. Activate as a sorcery. Seems good, right? Vigilance and +2 is really good. I agree, the Shadow. Absolutely. Yeah, I think Silk is going to stick in there. I mean, she was one of the few ones that held out for a little while before just like collapsing in price. Don't forget, comment Spider to be entered into the giveaway for the collector booster. Honestly, I'm not going to lie. I think anything web slinging is amazing, especially for getting ETB triggers. Yeah, I agree, Zach Slash. I think you're in there. Boomer Cooper. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Symbiote Spider-Man going in. We have a foil one from the last stream. We'll throw that in there. All right, now Aranya, Heart of the Spider. This is yeah, Symbiote is going to be good. Plus, it's 1 more to go in for the potential Venom Keep synergy. So, not bad. We'll put that in the yes. We got the Aranya, Heart of the Spider, legendary creature, spider hero. Whenever you attack, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. Kind of slow, but she's cheap. Let's see what else she does. Whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. I think good. Omar says, I made him into my commander. He's amazing. Oh, yeah. Nice. Zach Slash and Mun getting in the giveaway. Good job. Welcome, welcome. Zach Sullivan, I think the Soul Ring should go in there after I put, yeah. Well, dude, honestly, the Soul Ring, I think might go in my Chatterfang. It's going to be my new favorite Soul Ring, and that's my favorite deck. Yep, seems a bit lacking to me. Yeah, this is going to be a maybe, I think. Arani's a bit... Annie Jones up will double trigger all legendary creatures you can include. Annie Jones up. Wait, I think I have that card. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure I have that. Apex, your phone died. Who won? It was Buick. 88 Buick. Won. All right, so we're going to put this in a maybe pile. Now, talk about cheap spiders that are good. Spider-Man 2099. This costs just a Prismari or a... There's 2 names for this. Prismari or... Oh, man, so embarrassing. I know this one, too. Is it? There you go. Oh, I didn't look. Boomer Cooper, my eyes were closed. Yeah, okay. For the record, eyes were closed. It came to me. All right, I think this is going to be an include. For just an is it, you can cast... Is it or isn't it, huh? You can cast... you can't cast Spider-Man 29 during your first, second, and third turns of the game. Fine. Double strike, vigilance. At the beginning of your end step, if you've played a land or cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, Spider-Man 29 deals damage equal to his power to any target. Absolutely. Absolutely. If we are going to have Jodah out there with all these +1/+1 counters going, well, not counters, but +1/+1s coming through, that's right, Vince. Prismari and Is It being red-blue factions. That's for sure going in. Yeah, absolutely. This is the kind of card that I tutor up. And we'll have to discuss that too. What, if any, tutors do we put in here? I think at least 1 or 2. We'll have to see. Pair with Jodah and Annie joins up and you get like 20 damage. Yeah, I'm going to look at my binder. I'm pretty sure I have Annie joins up in my Commander Masters binder. I know it came out in Thunder Junk, but still. Peter Parker, legendary creature, scientist hero. A shame he's not a spider right off the bat. When Peter Parker enters, create a 2/1 green spider creature token with reach. Hey, that's nice. Is his most well-known term. It's from the original, exactly. Prismari, did that only come out in Strixhaven? Is that where that began? I thought so. Okay, makes sense. Then I can pay 1, a green, white, and blue, transform Peter Parker, activate only as a sorcery. Now let's see what he does again. I forget. Vigilance, reach, like Vigilance. Each legendary spell you cast this turn, that's 1 or more color, sorry, has web slinging. Heck yeah. The annoying kid. You can't. You're right. Exactly. There's no way I can cut that. That's going in. Oh, Carnage. Here we go. This one, I think it's going in. Trample. When Carnage enters, return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yes, please. It gains this creature attacks each combat if able, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice it. Mayhem 2. I think we want it. Yeah, Fun Infinite for sure. Yes, yes. Love it. Vince, gotta do Spider-Man in the Spider-Man deck. Guys, I don't know why I keep saying it's a Spider-Man deck. It's a SpongeBob deck. All right? There just happens to be a lot of Spider-Man in it. I want to get that clear right now. It's my SpongeBob deck. All right. Norman Osborn. Here we go. Legendary creature, human scientist, villain. I feel like they made him a scientist just because of the meme. Yay, nay? I think so. Norman Osborn can't be blocked. Whenever Norman Osborn deals combat damage to a player, he connives. Draw a card. I love conniving. We can transform him. Here we go. It's a cobweb-filled sponge. Sponge and his entourage of spiders. That's right. Green Goblin, flying, menace. Spells you cast from your graveyard cost 2 less to cast. Each non-land card in your graveyard has mayhem. I mean, this is sweet. Could you imagine if we did a weird sort of busted Reanimator? I know there's Ken with Reanimator, but Jodah Reanimator, I don't know if that's a thing. Cosmic Spider-Man, auto-include, right? I think so. I don't think you have to transform the spiders. You can just play the backsides from your hand. Wait, is that a thing? Am I wrong? Yeah, for sure. Wait, so I can just cast him like this. I don't have to cast him as Peter Parker. Survey says yes. All right. Ooh, this is going to be fun. This is even more fun than I thought. Cosmic Spider-Man, absolute yes. 100%. That's sweet. Multiversal Passage. 100% yes. We got 61 people watching, but only 41 entries. Comment 67 now. Comment Spider, capital S, to be entered into the giveaway for the collector booster. The Soulstone, what do you think? Cut? This card's kind of mid, right? Kind of sucks. I was going to respond to myself. Soulstone, auto-include. I agree. It's going in. Hey, what's up, the Beast? Welcome in. Auto-include. All right, now here's where we get to the uncommon one. This is where it's going to get a little bit more difficult. Spider-Man Noir, legendary creature, spider hero, menace. Whenever creature you control attacks alone, put a +1/+1 counter on him, then surveil X. Oh. Wait, you say it's trash, but isn't surveil pretty good with Jodah? Right? Wouldn't I want to see what legendary creature is going to come out on top? Maybe, maybe not. Am I better off just throwing in... Well, he's expensive, though. I mean, 4 and a black for that's kind of rough. Zach Slash is honestly awful, but maybe a pity include for the Soulstone. I agree. Just because it's flavorful. We'll put it in there. It's trash. Absolutely. All right. Cut. You don't want to... Yeah. I mean, I kind of agree. Oh, yeah, you're right. There's no... Duh. Cut. Not going in. Spider piloted by Penny. Here we go. Legendary creature. This is also expensive. 5 and a 4/4 vigilance. When Spider enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Whenever modified creature you control deals combat damage, draw a card. Yeah. The Beast said hi. What's up? Boomer Cooper. I mean, you need some higher cost of stuff. It's fine because it's Jodah. I mean, probably. I like this better than the other one. Surveil is good with reanimation too. I know, Belcher. That's right. That's right. I have no clue how you guys get your little crowns here. L. Belcher, you got like a number 1 next to your name. Boomer Cooper's got a 3. Congrats on being number 1. All right. Smitty Worthen Aberman Jensen. He was number 1. We'll put it in maybe. Ghost Spider. I mean, this is definitely going in, right, guys? So Gwen Stacy, we can cast her for cheap. When she enters exile, top card of your library, you may put that card, play that card as long as you control this creature. Yeah. And then... we got Ghost Spider. Crowned as most interaction for life. Oh. Well, Jared, Buick, and Belcher, thanks very much. I appreciate interacting. I'm sadly 21. The joke isn't funny anymore. That's funny. Didn't I put one in already? I might have. Oh, I think I did, actually. Yeah, I put in a different version of Gwen. Which Gwen are we going to do? Let me see. Where is she? Okay. Honestly, it's a tough choice. This one is rad. This one, you know. I like this art in the back. I don't know. One is foil, one is not. Let's see. We're going to do 15 seconds on the clock. Left, right. Let's see who wins. So far, we have the shadow for the right side. Most everyone's 75 XP when you look at the whoever commented. Oh, okay. Numbers are going up top chart. Let's see. Foil, foil, foil. I like the foil left for sure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foil in overwhelming effing bad drivers. For the record, if you can't see chat in this recording, it's F space ING. We have a few for the right, but it closed out. I think the left foil totally won that one. This one stays in the deck. This one goes back into the binder. All right. Thank you for that. Now, what am I missing? These are all the includes. These are all the includes. Great. Arachnogenesis. We're back in it. We're back in it, chat. Do we include Arachnogenesis? I love drumming art, honestly. Yeah, I started playing drums since I was 3 years old. That's why my ears ring constantly. My family got me the ear protection. Didn't matter. I was a drummer. So yeah, that's why I can't hear much. Arachnogenesis, it's going in. I agree. That's an absolute include. See, this is kind of the funny thing. When you have a limited set like this, the deck kind of builds itself, right? Eric Fogg, but different, and the art is sick. Yes, absolutely. Zach Sullivan, yeah, why not? Vince, this card is sick as heck. Apex, sweet art, agreed. Vince, good effect too, absolutely. Now, Peter Parker camera. I think we want to put this in here. This artifact enters with 3 film counters on it. 2, tap it, remove a film counter from this artifact, copy target, activate the triggered ability, control, choose new copy. I mean, right? We have plenty of triggers. It's this whole deck, almost all these spiders trigger something based on attack, whatever. Not to mention, is this a trigger or activated? They get plus X whenever you cast. This is triggered, so I can double my Jodah. Oh my God. Peter Parker's gonna be taking pictures of Spider-Man. Am I reading this wrong? It's triggered, right? Can you copy Jodah? Yeah, because it's a trigger, right? Whenever you cast a legendary spell, that will trigger. You exile something, and then I can copy, activate the triggered ability. Yeah. Isn't that great for Jodah? Because you can put, yes. That's absolutely crazy. Can I copy Jodah? Ooh. I mean, look, if I throw in my Sakashima, which we're probably going to do, then yes, absolutely. Spider-Ham, Peter Parker, legendary creature, spider, boar, hero. Whenever Spider-Man enters, create a food token. Who cares? Well, he's one for, okay, sorry. Let me be nice to Spider-Ham. He's 1 a green for a legendary 2/2. That's right off the bat, good stats. Good stats for Jodah. Animal Mayhem. Other spiders, boars, bats, bears, birds, beets, Battlestar Galactica, frogs, jackals, lizards, mice, otters, rabbits, raccoons, squirrels. You get plus on it. Yeah, okay. Like, this is going to my Chatterfang deck, right? I think he's going to stick around. Why not? You got it right. That's right, Belcher. Ham Man. Chameleon is a good clone card for Spider-Man if you want to copy. So, but Chameleon doesn't copy legendaries. It doesn't negate the legendary rule, right, Eric? We were looking at that before. I think Chameleon would just cause me to kill my other Jodah. But I guess it'll be an ETB, right? Does that matter? No, he doesn't care about ETBs. So I think Office SLD, auto-include. I'm not going to lie, I did pick it up. So Reaper King, maybe? His name's to say... Oh, whoa, Eric, you are 1 second now. Please hold as we go back into the binder. Oh, did I not put him in my binder? I was looking at Clever Impersonator with the clone, with his chameleon art, which is just gorgeous. I have him. Did I put him in the binder because I thought he was cool? Oh, also, I forgot. We're going to do this Norman Osborn. I got the pre-release one. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's right, Ice. Ice, I knew that. I was just reading the wrong card. I need to go grab that. You know what that means? Go to the card catalog. This is my second drawer for 2025. We'll change the camera angle a little bit here. So, let's see. Slide this over. I still have to fill this one up. Let's get to the uncommons. I think I kept him pretty close to the top. Are there any other good commons and uncommon legendaries that we want to consider here that I didn't have in the binder? Sound off in the chat. Oh, Office was a must for me too. I know, the Beast. That was tough for me. I was in the car when I heard that that was coming out and they were doing that combo. And I literally told my wife, they're going to ruin this game. It's all over. And then, like I said in my video, I saw. Did you get a spectacular? I got one, but it's not the right. I will definitely grab that. You're right. He should be in there. Wish they would have done a Spooderman secret layer. Yeah, I know, right? Sorry, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Here it is. Boom. Chameleon. Master of Disguise. You may have Mentor as a copy, except his name is Chameleon. Incredible. Yeah, this is great. It's another Takashima. It's wild that he's uncommon, and he's got Mayhem. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Auto include. Absolutely. Thank you for mentioning it. We're back in business. So yeah, let me know. Any commons and uncommons that are like sneaky amazing for spider synergies in this deck that I'm not aware of? Let me know. Very curious. Jared T, I didn't have bitter feelings like the others, but I'm not a fan of the Office Secret Lair. So I know. I think the problem is that Office Secret Lair is the exact kind of Secret Lair I said I'm fine with. It's just a reskin. It doesn't do any harm to any formats. It doesn't change release schedules. It's not doing any of the negative stuff that we're seeing with Universes Beyond generally en masse for other sets. So it did soften the sting for me. And then I also thought the art was inspired and funny. And I love The Office. So that it all kind of fit for me. Spider-Verse negates the legend rule for spiders. Oh, I have that card too. Let's grab that. That's so funny. I made fun of Spider-Verse during my last stream. I opened it and was like, don't care. Oh yeah, I have more stuff here too. Spider-Verse right there. I thought so. So Spider-Verse auto-include. The legend rule does not apply for spiders. Very cool. We might need to put in a mystical tutor. That pulls it enchantments, right? Radioactive spider, not legendary, but tutors for spider heroes. I pulled that last time too. Terminate. I think this might stick too. We'll put this as a possibility. Boom, there it is. Sacrifice this creature, search for a library for a spider hero card, reveal it. Oh, heck yeah. This is awesome. I agree, Boomer Cooper. This is looking pretty good. We're getting there. Let's see if there's anything else in here that we want. Doc Ock, another sensational Spider-Man. This is a good card, right? Amazing Alliance. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever you attack with one or more legendary creatures, you gain that much life. This seems good. Yay, nay. I know this is we're out of order here. This is not the lineup, but I think it's good. Buick, that's a good one. Yeah, I agree. We'll see if anybody else agrees. I think so. Yep. Okay. Zach Slash, it's going in there. Here's the spider, the symbiote. I want this one instead, the foil. Let's go pull the non-foil. And as we're doing this, I'm thinking I want to do another giveaway for you guys too. So not only will we do the altar, we'll do a few spiders that I have dupes of. Like, look, symbiote Spider-Man going in. We're going to build a giveaway pile. What do you guys think? So we'll give you 2 chances. If this goes for everyone hanging out here, you know, well, I want to make sure that if you miss this, we got another chance. So I'm going to start building a giveaway pile for you guys too. We're going to put that over here for any of the duplicates I have for someone else to maybe build a deck just like that. Doc Ock helps you draw. We have Doc Ock coming up. Beast Within, good removal. Happy with that. Great power. Does this matter? Enchanted creature gets +2/+2. Nope, don't care. I don't think so, at least. All right, let's go back to the regularly scheduled activities. Ooh, Ultimate Green Goblin. At the beginning of your upkeep, discard a card, create a treasure token. Cool, but we're not going to do that. Urban Retreat. Return target creature you control to its owner's hand. Put this card from your hand onto the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. Do we have any ETB triggers that are worth it? Apex, absolutely, man. Happy to do it for you guys. This has been a blast. I don't know. This is a maybe. If there are some activated ETB, if there's some ETB abilities that we want to duplicate, why not? Whenever a land enters your battlefield, you lose 2 life. This has Mayhem. I don't think I care about that. All right, we'll put this off to the side. Oh, Lady Octopus is such a great card. I'm building this as a deck. It's good for web selling with ETBs. That's true. Definitely true. Do we care about J. Jonah Jameson? We're getting distracted. Let me get back to my spider people. Sorry. Sorry. All right, Miles Morales. I think an auto include, right? There's a reason why this guy is so sought after. First Strike Haste. Camouflage 2. Put a +1/+1 counter on him. He becomes hexproof. Heck yeah. Whenever you attack, double the number of each kind of counter on each spider legendary creature you control. If only. Jodah. Don't forget Shelob. You're absolutely right. I think I know exactly where that card is. I have that one as well. I love Villainous Wrath. That's a really good card too, actually. Tangle, we already put in. Oh, wait, no, sorry. These are more we could put in. Tangle, I think should go in. He's Mana Sink too in case you get flooded. Yeah, that's true. The land is good because you can discard it if you pay for Mayhem. And then just cast it. But what benefit do I have of discarding it? Carlos, what's up? How you doing, man? Welcome, deck. Miles Morales is fire too. Oh, wait, guys. Okay, let's finish these real quick. I think, yes, we already kind of talked about these. Yes. I mean, it's going to be very hard to cast. Very hard to cast. But it'll cast for free because of Jodah. So, yes. And he's only 5. Doc Ock, yes. And Imposter Syndrome, yes. Ain't legendary. Expensive, but still good. Now, I forgot. I wanted to go through these. Hand-painted altars. Yeah. We got some cards to talk about here. So, Spider-Man Peter Parker. He's 3 and a double white. Oh, all is well, Carlos. All is well. Loth, maybe. That's from the, she's the spider god from Adventures of Forgotten Realms with Drizdower and the R.A. Salvatore books. I used to love those. I think Loth is pretty good for spiders. That's a great, where is that card? I think I have one of those. Abby, what's up? How's it going? It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is an include. Flying. This creature can't be blocked except by creatures with flying. That's awesome. Or reach. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature control. It gains indestructible to end a turn. Not really a life gain deck, so we're going to go for maybe. Maybe. I have a few cards that will do it, but it's not a common thing. Ghost Spider. Gwen Stacy. Menace. Spider Hero. Whenever she attacks, she does X damage to defending player with X number of attacking creatures. Absolutely. I mean, you're right, Boomer Cooper. In and of itself, it is good, and that's just a bonus, right? Pull any Soul Stones yet? Yes, I did, Abby. It's right here. Pulled it in the last stream. We did a mega pack. A full box, -1 pack. Where it is? Oh, there it is. Nope. Sorry, I was looking at chat at the same time. Did I go right past it? Let me see. There's a Soul Stone in here somewhere. I'm not sure where I put it. It's near the end. Ah, there it is. Boom. Swap the Gwen. Yeah, I think so. This one's amazing. So this Gwen is going to go in. It's going to be in the swap pile, so we know where to go grab it. Amazing Alliance. We're going to swap that one too. Loth isn't as good. It only makes spider tokens with Menace and Reach because it's hard to hit those high-cost abilities without Aristocrat. That's right, Ice. I had Loth in my Chatterfang for a while when it was even more Aristocrat-based. By the way, we got 43 entries, but 65 watching. Comment Spider capital S to be entered into the Collector Booster giveaway. Now, we got Scorpion. No, we're doing a Spider-Man deck. Venom Blast. Put 2 +1/+1 counters to target creature. It deals damage equal to its power. Oh. Is this good? I didn't have that Gwen in the deck yet. Okay. You're absolutely right. Is this good for us? Kind of expensive. Nat, all you got to do is throw in Spider capital S into the chat and you'll be entered. Boom. Renee just got in. Okay, here we go. Venom Blast, I think so. Just in case, why not? Yeah. There you go. You guys getting in there. Nice. Much better. Good. All right, and we got Spider-Man Miles Morales. This is the other one. Vigilance Trample. Whenever Spider-Man enters or attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. Those creatures can trample till end of turn. This is great with Jodah. Now, this is a question I've had. They just say Spider-Man. Has anybody errated at this point whether or not that they mean Spider-Man, Miles Morales? Or is that also going to trigger Spider-Man and the other Spider-Man? Right? Are we going to get cheated out doubles because of this? It's referring to itself. Okay, so it's not as written, essentially. Right, all 50 of them, Carlos. Exactly. All right, good. Well, then this is going in. It's still great with that caveat, but just wanted to check. Spider-Man, Miguel O'Hara. I mean, this is sick. 2099. When 29 enters, return one target creature to its owner's hand. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Absolutely. This sounds wonderful. Future Flight. Enchanted creature, when this aura enters, draw 2 cards, gets +2, has flying. I don't know. It looks gorgeous, absolutely. But do we want to put this in? I think there's better stuff we can do that's going to synergize, like, for example, a Chroma's Memorial or something like that. Ice. It's the unfortunate thing of they don't put full card names in text boxes, so they shift the first. Yeah, I know, it's true. Yeah, this is a no. It looks pretty, but it's not going in. Lethal Protection. Destroy target creature, return one target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. This is tempting, guys. With as many legends as we have, and being a target for removal, I can see this being useful to us at some point in the deck. I'm thinking maybe. What do you think? And then we got to talk. Yes, I think. I know, Vince. We'll put it in maybe so we can look at it more once we see the complexion of the deck. Christian says yes. 4, it's costly, but it's a good effect. Maybe yes. Yeah, exactly. Okay. The cost feels a bit much. I agree. It's going to mid. Double trouble, definitely going in. Double the power of each creature you control at end of turn. This is a win con, right? A win con. Vince, only one swap and 3 colorless. That is what it costs. When this creature enters, you gain 2 life. I mean, it's a spider hero, non-legendary. No, thank you. All right. So we got to swap out the Amazing Alliance for this really cool altar. Beautiful. That will be another card that's going into the giveaway pile. Amazing Alliance is holding its value decently. It's one of the more expensive rares. I think it's still only like $5, but whatever. That's going to go in the giveaway pile as well for the second giveaway after the collector booster. And then we'll do some of those altars again because they were super fun and people seem to like them. So we can do more. All right, now we need to talk about this stack of cards right here. I'm going to quickly go through if there's any in the set that you're aware of. Like Strength of Will, for example. Target creature you control gains indestructible at the end of turn. Whenever this creature is dealt damage, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. I mean, that's kind of sweet with Jodah. But it doesn't seem like... Do you have a favorite card in the set? Ooh. So let me grab Spectacular Spider-Man. I don't want to sound basic, but the Soul Stone was the most exciting card in my mind from the set. When it comes down to playability, when it comes down to just the whole Thran Spider. Can't believe Welcome Deck Miles Morales is 25. I know, isn't that crazy? I know, it's a really cool blocking trick. I agree. I know. I just don't know if it's good enough. So whatever, we'll keep it as a possibility. Let me go grab my other Spider-Man as I keep thinking about that. I mean, I hate how basic it is, but yeah, it's the Soul Stone. It's got to be the Soul Stone. That's my favorite card from the set. Second favorite is probably... It's between Miles and... I think that Cosmic Spider-Man got me really excited. Oh, wait, no. I know my favorite. It's Lady Octopus, guys. Lady Octopus is my favorite. That's going to replace my Urza Lord Artificer. Absolutely. You can get one for free from your LGS, the Welcome Deck. That's awesome. You should. Absolutely. Nat, you are in. Nice. Welcome back. So there you go. Which Soul Stone, though? Because out of the 3 basic Soul Stones, by far is my favorite. So the basic is gorgeous. I'm not going to lie, though. I don't know if you saw I mentioned this last time. I sold my Chocobo for this. Made a couple $100 on the Chocobo. Still got my Soul Stone. And after 7 boxes, I didn't pull one of these puppies. So here we are. Now, again, 3 of those boxes my friends bought. So I only actually bought 4 boxes, which is still crazy. But I'm very happy to have this. The problem is I think it's too expensive to actually play with. Like, I get weird with my Gaia's Cradle. So even playing with this is a bit of a scary proposition. That almost went in the giveaway pile. Haha, we'll put it here so people can see it just because it's pretty. Okay. Let me now look at what we have here. Let's count how many cards we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. We have 37 cards. So we do have some flexibility here to add more things to this deck. A lot of Spider people, we'll have to separate into piles how many Spider people we have to see if it really does fit that Spider-centric thing. Christian, am I going to grade it? I don't know. I normally don't grade it, but the fact that I'm afraid to put it in a deck makes me think maybe I should grade it. It's a showcase piece. I agree. It kind of has to be, right? I know I haven't been super interactive, but I'm really enjoying the stream. Hey, thanks, Thomas. Appreciate it, man. You always comment on all the videos. I appreciate it every time. I try not to make anybody feel weird. I always want to be like, hey, like, thanks for commenting all the time. I appreciate it. But I do. I love that you watch the videos, and I love responding to your comments. So, yeah, appreciate you, dude. Kuvus, so cool. Thanos, absolutely. Zach / IDK, I love the Neon Chocobos way more than the Thanos. Plus, you're playing with a card worth 3 paychecks for me would be I know, it's crazy. Sheolob is definitely included. I agree. I got to go find that. The Chocobos looked better. I'll be honest. I think this art speaks to me way more than the Chocobo because I played some Final Fantasy, but it wasn't like a big nostalgia factor for me. But the Chocobo's neon treatment is gorgeous. The neon treatment is just stunning. It had that 3D effect. The card looked like it was. This is just a foil borderless card. There's no special texturing. I mean, my $300 texture foil Jeweled Lotus looks more expensive than this card if you were to hold it in your hand. Okay, so I gotta look for Shelob and Annie joins up. That's next. Nat, thanks for watching the videos. I appreciate it. Boomer Cooper Neon Blue Chocobo is so nice. I know. Watch Boomer. That thing's gonna be like 10 grand in a few years, and I sold it for 2 and change. But I do think, I said it in my video, the Soul Stone is gonna get pumped up every set. They made this artificially scarce because they knew Spider-Man was gonna flop financially, and they needed to have some singles be worth something. So they lowered the pull rates of cards like this to just stack the deck in their favor to make sure that Spider-Man wasn't a, quote, failure, and that the prices will go up in the secondary market over time. Texture foil Nico looks expensive, but it's 25 bucks. Oh yeah, texture foil makes anything look expensive. All right, let me look for Annie joins up first. And I think I might have a Shelob right here in this binder. I gotta separate my piles now. We're gonna put this up here. Let's make a little room for the binder. Oh, these are so cool. I'm debating, do we throw one of these in? Yeah, let's share the wealth. This is going to go into the secondary giveaway pile. So stick around. This will be the next giveaway after the collector booster. Let's get you guys one of those beautiful borderless hand-painted altars. I'm all about sharing the wealth. All right, that giveaway is going to be coming soon. Let's try and see if I have my Shelob in here. I think I might. Shelob's only a rare though, right? Man, should I put a Mana Crypt in there just for the heck of it? That'll really mess people up. All right, we're looking through. Oh, I have an include for us, guys. I have been looking to put this in a deck. What do you think? Let's make my creatures unblockable, shall we? Maelstrom Wanderer, amazing card, I agree. Yay or nay, should we make our creatures unblockable? Let's add even more memes. Let's put Horsemanship in my SpongeBob Spider-Man deck. Zach, I think a huge thing is the Soul Stone is going to be a big collector point for everybody as a release. Yeah, exactly. More Soul Stone, more Stones. I agree. I think so too. Horsemanship is fun. Unofficial Western Spider-Man. Yeah, a must. This is so funny. Do it. Yes, this is hilarious. Yes. Let's go. Dude, this deck is amazing. It's going to be the most fun deck ever. Also, exciting announcement here. I have found friends that would want to do some gameplay with me. Just in Spell Table. But we'll record it, throw it on YouTube, and I'll start getting some gameplay out there. I really want to. And I think it's a great way to start. So really excited about that. Get Morphon in there. Absolutely. And you know what? I'm putting my favorite treatment of Morphon, which is from the new Secret Lair. I thought that was a total win. Now, Maelstrom Wanderer, do I want that in there? Creatures have haste, cascade when you cast a spell. Ooh. Yeah, this is great in Jodah, right? I think this is definitely... Yeah, Boomer Cooper, I can't wait to do it. Crusader, can't wait. Let's go. So Morphon's going in. Do we put Maelstrom Wanderer in? I think we do. It's good for Jodah. Thank you, Vince. Thank you. We got some cool stuff in here, man. I've been collecting slowly but surely for a while now. So, any good... Okay, we were talking tutors last time. Yeah, with Jodah, absolutely. All right, so do we want like a Diabolic Intent or a Sylvan Tutor? I think Sylvan Tutor, yes. We can put it on top, and then I can trigger with Jodah, cast it for free. That seems good. Sylvan, yes. I love to record me and my friends playing, but I feel like if I got any views, be people telling us what we do wrong. Thomas, that's already happening to me when I just do my test hands and I'm learning from it. So you got to understand, I'm a lawyer, like I really am. And I say I'm a lawyer, I'm not your lawyer, that kind of thing. But diabolic, nay, I agree, no diabolic. I get told all the time what I'm doing wrong. It's just part of my life. So I got really good at handling that and looking at it positively. So I love when comments tell me what I'm doing wrong because I learn. You have the foil Dead Marshes? Nice. That's a heck of a card. I have that in my Chatterfang as well. I love it. All right, anything else here that's worthwhile? Here it is, Shelob. I did have it. Renee, it happened at the beginning of the stream. We already gave it away. 88 Buick won and was in the chat, which is crazy. Jodah only hits legendary cards. That's right. Did I just put a non-legendary card in there? Those surges are sick. Yeah, thank you. I love these surges. Nightbot is yelling at you, Ice. Nat, do you know the value of the soul stone you pulled today in a grade 10? Oh, wow. It must be crazy high. Maybe I will grade it. All right, so Shelob is going in, right? Legendary creature, spider, demon. It's 4 and a Golgari. Death touch, ward 2. Other spiders you control have death touch and ward 2. Whenever another creature you control deals combat damage. This just delivered. I don't know what it's saying. Nightbot's freaking out. Another creature dealt damage by a spider control. Create a token that's copied of that creature, except it's a food. Now, wait, if I'm creating copies of it, is that just going to destroy any of my legends, though? What do you think? Thomas, I'd love to learn, but I know people will be critical as well, and I can't take some criticism. And I can take some criticism, but I don't want to feel like a fool. Yeah, I mean, look, that's so true. That's so true. What do you think? So, is this actually good for me if I'm copying stuff? Oh, it's a copy of that creature. Whenever another creature. Yeah, for sure. How do you know if you won the giveaway? So the giveaway didn't come out yet. I have it on Nightbot. I'm going to roll the giveaway in a bit. Yeah, just because of spiders. But yeah, and also, I don't know if I'm going to be hitting somebody else that has non-legendary creatures. Yeah, enter type spider to be entered into the giveaway for the collector booster. We'll do this in like 20 minutes or so. And then I have another pile we're building up of a secondary giveaway. And then I will do some hand-drawn proxies for people. We'll do 1 or 2 of those, depending on how late it gets. I got an early morning tomorrow and don't want to kill myself. So, all right. Now, I'm also looking for any joins up. If you see anything else, let me know. Oh, this is my sliver deck in the works. All hand-painted altars. It's going to be sick when it's done. I can't wait. All right. Looking. I got to get to my Thunder Junction stuff. Ooh, I need to look and see our ETB abilities again. Yeah, Acrylic Proxy is the best, Thomas. I agree. Elish Norn, I love turning off people's ETBs, and I love doubling mine. And especially, oh, thank you, Nat. I appreciate it. I've worked a long time on this. I think this might be sick, especially with web slinging. Isn't there a card that gives all creatures web slinging? Yeah, Thomas. Hey, look, we'll do a giveaway. Enter in, you can win. I know. Elish Norn is going in the maybe pile. We need to check out our ETBs. I do also love the Concept Praetor. I actually think I want the Concept Praetor. We're going to put the Oil Slick back in. I want the Step and Complete Concept Praetor. Yes, I am giving away some of the custom ones. Look, I try my best. We are all faulty in many ways, but when I try and say I share the wealth, I mean it. And I love these, and I want to hoard them all myself. So these will be given away as well. All right, what else do we got here that would be really good? Atraxa Grand Unifier. I mean, that's kind of crazy too. Should we put Atraxa in there? Yeah, Peter Parker's already in there. We got that. Vince, I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Cheers. Peter Parker has web slinging editions. That's right. Good. So yeah, I think having an Elish Norn makes a lot of sense. Like this. We can double this ETB. Could you imagine? Say I got Elish Norn out, Atraxa comes out, and we web sling. Those cards are signed by the artist. Yes, they are. Like, I go to Dragonsteel every year. I might make a video about it this year. And I meet a lot of the artists there and get signatures. And this is actually an artist proof right here. So I want to show it to you. So artists, when they make Magic the Gathering cards, they get, in foil, I think 25, in non-foil 50 artist proofs. They have white backgrounds. Atrax is going to be great, right? Absolutely. So bad drivers, we were going to do 3, but now I'm thinking we want to do 4. Cubis, it's evil. I know. It's going to be so much fun. So yeah, this card, there's only 25 of these in existence in the foil. And I got it signed by the artist. So pretty cool card, but definitely stays in the binder. I have a few more cool artist prints I can show you guys as well. What else can we want to put in? Let's go to the next page here. Is there any more of the oil slicks? I don't think so. All right, let's go to the next page. Here are a bunch of signed cards as well from artists. I bought out a collection where a guy had a lot of his cards signed. Sorry for the glare. I need to get like a polarizing lens to stop the glare. That's so sick. Did you know the artist is going there beforehand? Did you know the card? No. So I got the card from him. He had those. Pair with N, you get like 4 Traxa triggers. It's me sick. Yeah, I just saw any artist who said they worked on Magic the Gathering. I stopped by, said hi, got to know him a little bit, and bought some of their cards. All right, let's see what else we have here. I'm tempted to put some more hand-painted altars in, but still looking for anti-joins up. Oh, look at this, the Reaper King. This one's sick. This extended art is gorgeous. If only that worked out in this deck. All right, looking next. Ooh, do we want a Whisper Silk Cloak? There's only one card I want signed, which is my island, but I don't remember how to fill it. Vitali. Ooh, that sounds cool. Thomas M, I almost bought a Molder Lightning Bolt proof, but someone outbid me. Ooh, couldn't bid any higher than 150. That is sick, though. What about Selfless Spirit? What does that do? That one doesn't come immediately to mind for me. Omar, I did get the Dwight version. Yeah, man, I did. Whisper Silk, I think is going to go in, right? Yeah, this is gorgeous. Now, this one I thought was hand-painted. The listing made it seem like it was hand-painted, but it's really a screen print, which is still art. It's still gorgeous, but you can't really see it. But there is basically, you can kind of see the screen imprinting on it. So we'll get Whisper Silk just in case. That goes in the maybe. And look, I got these before Avatar was even announced. Zuko, Katara, those are sick. All right, on to the next. Gives all creatures indestructible, but you have to sacrifice it. 1 colorless and 1 white. Oh, that's sick. What set is that from? That sounds wonderful. The Bob Ross land signed, but alas. Oh, that would be sweet. That would have been so cool. I might have to pause real quick to grab a cough drop. My throat's starting to get to me a little bit. But let's keep going here. Anything else worthwhile? So we're getting into some of the Thunder Junction stuff. So let's look for any joins up. I feel like I definitely saw that before. Thalia and the Get Rod Monster. This is the competition one. Super cool borderless there. Let's see. This boom arm is a game changer. I can actually show everything. I love it. I do love this Ponder. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put it back in any order, then shuffle, draw a card. I feel like Ponder actually fits in this, but I feel like we got to put the Spider-Man Ponder in if we're going to do it, right? Little guy loot is so funny. I know. Thunder Junction is such a cool sounding set. It really is. I got it on the list from the new hat. Okay, so it could be in the list. Gives all creatures indestructible, like you said. Ponder seems really decent. I think we'll put the Spider-Man Ponder in there. I have it right here, I think. Let me see. I think it was in this stack. Oh, Villainous Wrath. We were talking about putting this one in. Lose life, equal number of creatures they control, then destroy all creatures. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we're going to put that in the maybe pile. I like that a lot. Spider sitting on a ledge, exactly. It's Spider-Man trying to be Batman. That's how I describe that Ponder. Well, I know I have it in my binder, so maybe I'll just grab it there, but I could have swore I had multiple. Oh, these are sick. These are cool basic lands, but from Mirrodin. I just thought they were gorgeous. Let me see. Is it here, perhaps? We have a few more cards here. We'll put this copy token in for sure. Villainous Wrath. Feed the Swarm. Spinneret. All right, we were talking about duplicates, right? Let's build out some more of these for people. Oh, that's a good one. Wow, this is going to be a good giveaway, guys. And we're going to do also a Villainous Wrath as well. So if it's good enough for me, it's good enough for you. Here's some more includes in the secondary giveaway, guys. Make sure you comment Spider for the first one of a collector booster, capital S Spider, to be entered into the giveaway for this collector booster. We'll do it in probably 20 minutes or so, maybe a little less. So I'm adding into the secondary giveaway, Villainous Wrath, Chameleon Master of Disguise, because it's just busted, Spider-Man Noir, and Spider, the Machine, to go along with these cards as well. That hand-painted altar, symbiote, all that kind of stuff. Oh, it really is. I love picking good basic lands. So we're Boomer. We're kind of decided to not do Superior Spider-Man as a deck. Interesting. I like that. I didn't think of doing that. All right, let's look at some of these old cards. Anything good here? Hatred is tempting, but I don't think we need it. Defense of the Heart is tempting as well. Apex, look at you get more spiders in there. Defense of the Heart is very tempting. What do you guys think? Yay or nay? We already have one tutor in there with Sylvan Tutor. Do you think this fits? No response. So maybe not. I don't know. It's a good card. I'll leave it to the side. The Weblands is your basic for the Spider deck? Absolutely. I like that. I'm pretty sure I'm going to throw in... Oh, wait. Let me tell you what it does. Sorry, I should have said that. During your upkeep, if one or more opponents control 3 or more creatures, sacrifice Defense of the Heart, search your library for 2 creature cards, put those creatures into play, then shuffle. I mean, absolutely. Now that I'm thinking about it, we'll go get Atraxa, and we'll go get Elish Norn. Although, wait, those aren't NTBs. They just go onto the battlefield, right? Do I still get ETBs from this? Into play. I think we still get ETBs from this. Once we confirm that as yes, then it's definitely going to go in there. Archway of Innovation. Next spell I cast as Improvise. No, don't need that. We are going to need some of the shocks and stuff, though. So let's go through and pull out a Godless Shrine. We're going to do a Breeding Pool. I'm running low on these, actually. That's funny. You're still timed out? What does that mean, Ice? It's not letting you do something? Panharmonicon works well with those ETBs as well. That's right. All right, we're getting close to the point where I'm going to have no more slots to add stuff to, and this deck is going to be partially built. All right, Annie joins up. Do I have it? I might have to buy that card. I'm looking at more Thunder Junction stuff here, and I don't see it. Bagel and Schmear. What does it even do? I kept making fun of that card, but I forget what it even does now. So Nightbot timed out is in, like, it's not getting more people to add into the giveaway? I didn't know it could do that. Tooth and Nail would be good. Yeah. Wait, let's figure out this Nightbot incident. That's a shame. What use is that? We've only been going for like an hour. Hour and a half, I guess. Oh, okay. So it's not everybody else. Somebody, we have 78 people watching. If you haven't entered, just type Spider into the chat with capital S. Let me see if you get added to the giveaway. I want to make sure the giveaway is still counting up. All right, looking through the rest of these cards here. I think we're going to want to have a decent mana base here, so we're getting pretty close to, I think, the end of what we want to put in. And then there comes the question of, like, the Ristic Studies and things like that. Oh, it timed out for breaking the rules. That's funny. Bad Drivers, you're already in it. Mun, I think you were in it too. Yeah, Mun, you're already in it as well. T, let's see if you're there. Yep, you're already in as well. Stupid Scholars, you're already in it as well. Christian, I think you're in it too. So we need somebody new to test it. Yeah, Christian, you're in as well. So just keep an eye out. At least everybody who's commented is in there. So that's very good. All right, anything else in here you guys see that might be worthwhile? I mean, some of the Elspeths are really good. All will be one. Ooh, we got to do a Jago. Here we go. A Jango, Seed of the Empire. Discard a Jango. Seed of the Empire deals 4 damage to target attacking creature. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. Let's go. Ice, you're back. I can see you. You are back. You're live. All right. I'm going to go through a few more cards rapid fire here. We got a Spectacular Spider-Man out. finally. What rule were you breaking? Were you cursing or something? I do have it. I didn't know I put like anti-curse on there, but who knows? I'm still learning this. Oh, all caps. Gotcha. That's funny. All right, let's bring this up a little bit. Aim it down. All right. So, let's see. We can throw a traveling chocobo in there. I was hoping for it to hit me with another timeout for comedy. I love it. No, it definitely worked. Oh, hey, look, breeding pool, watery grave. We need these. We'll put our shockies in there. Always love to have a shock land or two. The galaxy foils, you guys saw those get pulled if you were watching the channel during the Edge of Eternity era. Not too long ago, but everything feels long ago now. Sacred Foundry, we need that as well. And Stomping Grounds. So we'll get all the shockies in there from here. And then I think we have the Godless Shrine from... Yeah, Ravnica Remastered. That's good with me. These look insane. I know, it's going to be awesome. Oh, Exalted Sunborn. Too bad I'm not making tokens. That would be sick. I think we need to put Ouroboros in this deck. What do you guys think? Unfinity? Yes. Ice? I'm with you, dude. Unfinity is the best land cycle ever. Fraction foils are sick. Absolutely. What about this awesome misprint Ouroboros? At the beginning of your combat, on your turn, put X+1/+1 counters on each creature you control where X is this creature's power. That sounds good. Oh, the problem is it's not legendary, though. But it will just keep going up as I go. Would I be better off just putting in one of the banners? Banner of Kinship, perhaps? Oh, look how far over to the side it is. So you see the border there and the border there? It's shifted over. It's just all right. I agree. It's just all right. Maybe I got a little excited. Okay, how about this? Do we want to do one of these? Susur Secundii, Void Altar. Enters tapped, kind of sucks. I can station it for 12, pay 2 life, sacrifice creature, draw cards equal to the creature's power. Now, I don't want to draw cards that much, to be honest, because I don't want to risk missing really good legends that Jodah is going to put out for free. So maybe not. This little mini guy's cradle. Will we have enough spiders for this to matter? Oh, it's just for each creature I control. All right, so I'm going to be honest. Most groups would say not qualifying as for a side shift to be anything major. Oh, okay. Look, maybe right. Not a misprint. Soul Ring, if you haven't. Vince, definitely. We're going to put in the Spider-Man Soul Ring from the Secret Lair. That's going to go in there. We're going to throw in this beautiful Dragon Scale foil Misty Rainforest. Guy's Cradle at home. Exactly. We might put Guy's Cradle at home in. There might be enough creatures to justify that. And we have some big costs. So this is going to go in the maybe. All right, I was tempted to just do this beautiful Hydra card, but we're not going to do it. All right, we're going to do an official countdown. 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. At 10:06, we're going to do the collector pack giveaway, and you got to crack it. If you win, we're cracking it. What's the Soul Ring with the monkeys? They're not monkeys, they're raccoons. That was from like 25 ways to win, but it wasn't. It was a bad... This is one of the few precons I did not buy from Secret Lair. Maulspawn Hydra in the beautiful foil here with the mana foil. It's a good +1/+1 trampler, but we're not going to go too heavy into that. Shadow is tempting as well. Each spell I cast is split second if it was an artifact, but we can skip over that. Let's not get too distracted here. Okay, so we need the Ponder. This is going in. Spider-Man being Batman. If I win the giveaway, I'll film me opening the pack and give you all the cards to my friend no matter what is in it. Oh, that's funny. Well, no, we gotta crack the pack on stream. That's one of the rules for the giveaway. We are cracking it on stream. It's such a bummer for people who've been waiting to see and you don't know what's in there. What if this had the Soul Stone in it, you know? All right, here we go. What else we got? There's another card I was looking for. Web of Life and Destiny. Is this one any good? Let's see. It has Convoke, which is good. At the beginning of your combat, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Yeah. This seems good, right? Or should it's kind of redundant to Jodah. I might as well just do redundant. Jodah. Eric, dude, if you get a Cosmic Soulstone and we do it on stream, I would quite literally die. Which would be sad, because it would never come through. Oh, can we get a close-up with a Jackpot MJ card? Oh, was that, which one was that? The, heading back to it. Is it the Unexpected Windfall one? 1 second. This one? Reprieve is really good. It is indeed. Instant. Return target spell to its owner hand, draw a card. Oh, that is pretty good. Don't die, dude. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really cool card. All right. The timer is ticking. Chat, if you don't mind letting people know as they come in, I'm not gone. I'm just literally going to grab a cough drop, and then we're going to build this deck. And it may not be perfect, but it's going to be fun. So far, our must-keep pile looks kind of big. We might have already gotten too many. Start thinking about how many lands do you think I need for a multicolored Jodah deck with shocks, some fetches, and I'll put in my dual land proxies as well. I have 3 or 4 dual lands. It'll be Taiga, Bayou, Badlands, and Savannah. Those are the ones I have. But otherwise, this is how the deck is looking so far. I will be back in literally 2 minutes. 10:06, we're doing the giveaway. So make sure you comment Spider to be entered into the Collector Booster Givey. I'll be back. Thank you, Crusader. Appreciate you. All right, we back. 5 minutes left of the giveaway. Make sure you're in if you want to be a part. Okay, now, I have a few cards I want to go through real quick. This is my sort of value box. So let's see what we got there. Yeah, no quotes. Sorry, don't put the quotes in there. Thank you very much. Thomas, keeping a handle on everybody. Very good. So a few cards that might go in there. Gilded Lotus. I love Gilded Lotus. I think it's a good card, especially in a multicolored deck. We might want to throw that in there. Ugin. Nah. Dragon's Horde. Nope. Not going to work. Let's see. Sensei's Divining Top. I'm tempted by this. I might want some top control for Jodah. There you go. Make sure you enter. Good job, guys. Eric's coming in. Woodbrook Landbursts are too expensive for me. They really are, man. It took me years. The only way I got it is my buddy. He found his own set, and he had multiple Taigas and Badlands. And he let me use them on loan to do whatnot, pull boxes. And then if I made enough, I'd be able to give him his money back, which we knew at least I would cover the losses. But it worked, and I made enough to be able to keep one for myself. So that was how I got into the dual land game. Senseis and Citadel? Yeah, I agree. So these are going in. Monolith. Bolus of Citadel again. Another Elish. Mystical Tutor. We don't need instant or sorcery. Although it is so useful, though, to have this. To look at my counter spell. Maybe get a Force of Will. Sensei and Citadel Boomer, nice. Thomas McKinney, you know I love that Ugin, but the only deck I can find that would like it would be an Urza deck. I know. I do need some fixing, I agree. Surge Intervention. This is a maybe. I kind of like that. All right, we have more of our stuff from Edge of Eternity. We got 2 minutes left until the giveaway. 10:06, and we're giving away this collector booster. Right, it's an extra copy of Counterspell. Why not? That works for me. Reflecting Pool, definitely good for our land base. Cascading Cataracts. I said this was going to go in there, and I'm glad I get to put Edge of Eternities in. We got some more basics here for EOE and the beautiful Galaxy Foil. All right, put a 10-card draw, and how much ramp? So I think ramp is going to be less, probably not that much, to be honest. I just want to get Jodah out there pretty quick. Sarima, what is that? 34, 35 lands with some fixing? Yeah, I kind of agree. Now, my Dragon deck has 31 lands in it, and it works just fine. Which sounds insane, I know, but it does. I like to act like I know MTG, but I've only started hearing this term. What does fixing actually mean when deck building? Great question. Fixing means mana fixing. So that could also be a Chromatic Lantern. A Chromatic Lantern's an artifact that lets all your stuff tap for multiple colors. It's because you need to have a lot of colors to cast when you have all 5. So anything that fixes your mana. Arcane Signet, Command Tower, those kinds of things. Command Tower taps for any color. Arcane Signet taps for any color. Those are good mana fixers. The filter lands, those as well. World Tree, that's a good idea. We have more Sonic the Hedgehog stuff here. Boom! Look at that. World Tree, I thought I had that. What are the odds? You manifested it, Ice. That's hilarious. Yeah, I know you're right. No, not Urza. I'm saying Dragon, Buick. My Dragon is a high curve. But keep in mind, I don't need to pay that much. I just need to get my commander out. Yeah, I think Chromatic Lantern is going to have to go in here. Ooh, Kefka is really good. 1 more minute. If you are watching and not entered in, comment Spider capital S to be entered into the giveaway. Kefka might be good. Whenever he enters attacks, draw a card for each type among cards discarded this way. Each player discards a card. Then transform. Kefka maybe. Not for Spider-Man, though. You're right. You're right. What am I doing? This is a Spider-Man deck. Mirror Box. The legend rule doesn't apply to permanents you control. Tempting. Tempting. Yeah, exactly. And plus, Urza's monocolored. Spider, you're in. Urbrask. This is a really tempting one to put in. Any of the Praetors are really good inside those decks. Let's see. Oh, the time just clicked over. We are going to start the giveaway. Oh, look at this beautiful alt art Soul Ring. What is the commander deck? We are building a SpongeBob deck. That's going to be my Spider-Man deck, actually. So Jodah the Unifier is the commander. And we're going to have a bunch of SpongeBob cards. It's kind of a meme-tastic deck, I'm not going to lie. But it's been fun to build, so here we are. Kefka was better than Sephiroth. That is a hot take. But let's be honest, we already have a lot of good aristocrat-style things, so I might be convinced to agree with you. All right, here we go. We have 59 entries. We are about to Nightbot the winner. 10 more seconds. If you're not in, comment S, Spider, to be in the givey. And then we're going to separate these piles out. Creatures, enchantments, spells, that kind of stuff. Hey, thanks, Crusader. I appreciate it, man. I have a blast sharing it with you guys. This is fun. Frith, what's up? Comment Spider. Get in there quick. Capital S. Wallet didn't work. Capital S. Frith, you have an extra S there. No. Ignore. Don't put S Spider-Man. Do capital S Spider. Omar, you're in. 10 more seconds just because you guys just got in here. Boom. 3, 2, 1. Choose a winner. Null, you have won. Congratulations. Are you here to claim it? Wallet, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. Is Null still here to claim it? GG's. Let's see. I'm really excited to build this deck. This is so cool. If Null doesn't claim it in the next 20 minutes or so, we'll re-roll. I haven't seen a response yet. And all we need is somebody, by the way, you need to also send me just a quick, null is void. Wow, Thomas, you crushed that. I know, right? No, null is the name. I can check. Let me see them in the list. Yeah, here's null right here. Null, winner. It's a person. Yep, I can see it right here. Actually, wait, I can show you guys too. See, null, winner. It's a person. So, yeah. We'll wait though. If null doesn't claim it, then we will do a re-roll. So let's just start stacking up creatures, enchantments, everything like that. Let's see where our numbers are at. So first and foremost, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Null was the friend we made along the way. That's right. Null's not here. I agree. What do you guys think? Let me know in chat. Give one more minute, then we do it again. Sorry, I just crunched my cough drop. Yeah, up to me. I think we should re-roll. Oh, don't worry. I still got 2 more giveaways in mind. This giveaway stack that I'm doing, plus my altar. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be chewing like this. What a bad way to stream. Okay. We're going to give you guys another minute. Common S, Spider, capital S, to be entered in for the Collector Booster giveaway. I'm just separating out right now what we have lands. Let me get it where you guys can see this a little better. This is going to be a sick deck. Oh, I'm so excited to put this in there. Okay, sorry, wrong stack for that. That's a sorcery. Getting a little bit more order here for the cards. And I say a little bit, and I mean it. It's just a little bit of order. Legendary artifact. See, and now here's the thing. Love it or hate it, I am going to throw in the One Ring. I love that card. How do you win? Don't forget the command tower. Of course not. Of course not. I got to grab that. You're right. Oh, no, but we decided we're going to do the SpongeBob command tower because it's funnier. Legendary creature. Creature. Sorcery. All right. 1 more minute. We're going to draw it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Blair Blackwell. Status unknown. Congratulations. You are the second chance winner here. Let's see if Blair is here. Let's see. Chat is being courteous and kind. Has Blair responded? I want to win, says Nick. I know. Don't we all? And watch, out of all the packs I opened, this one's going to be the best one ever. That's how it goes. But you guys picked it. It's not my fault. Command tower. Boom. We're doing well in the legendary creature count. Let's see how many we have here. Blair, you're here. Congratulations, Blair. We're going to crack this pack. Let me know. All you got to do is just shoot me your address to either nerdyattorney.proton@proton.me or my Instagram. And just send me a screenshot of your profile so we can prove who you are. Blair is here. Congrats. That's right. Congrats, guys. We're going to start the next giveaway right now, though, just so you know what to do it for. Let's go through and do a new one. Keyword. The new one is going to be... what should we do? What's a funny one? We're doing Spider-Man lowercase s this time. Well, actually, whatever. We can do the same thing. It won't matter. Yeah. It's still Spider capital S, guys. Spider capital S, so then this sign still works for the giveaway. So now I can put this beautiful pile here of sharing the wealth with this alt art. This is the next giveaway. So the same thing still works. Oh, it should have been Spooderman. Thomas, you're so right. But for now, let's crack this pack for Blair. Congratulations. Good luck. We're going to do tiny scissors to keep it safe for you. And Chad, thank you guys for sticking around and building this deck with me. I'm very excited. We're going to make some tough choices, though. It's only going to get harder as we have to make cuts, and I'm really going to need your guys' help on that. But right now, we have a pretty good stack of creatures, and I think the vast majority are legendary. I mean, anyone that is not legendary, I think copies, we'll have to look. All right, good luck. Blair, your pack. Unstable Experiment. Scout the City. Spiderbot. Jared T. No, do a new one so old guys long gone don't keep getting pulled. Oh, no, it doesn't. No. I redid it, Jared. We only have 29 entries. I redid the whole thing. Nightbot lets me restart a new giveaway. So it was at 0 when it started. So you have to do Spider again for a re-enter. Wild Pack Squad. Pumpkin Bombardment. Molten Man. Spider-Mobile. Flash Thompson. Really good card. You can untap target creature. So super cool. Works well with some infinite combos. Raging Goblinoids. Into your forest. Here are where the hits can be. Good luck, Blair. Oh my god, a foil anti-venom. Whoo! That's a hit right there. Wow. Nice, Blair. Congrats on that. Next. With a Spider Hand. This is a good pack. This is good. On to the next. With a Green Goblin. You are getting all sorts of cards here. This is nice. I like this. Not just the bulk rares is what I mean by that. 2 borderless, a foil anti-venom. Very good. On to the next. We got Hunter's Insight. You do. Nice job, Apex. This is all thanks to you. Now, our chance at a spectacular Spider-Man is right back here. Let's see if I get one finally. It's Blair's. I just want to pull it. Do you double sleeve those cards? Only some, Joseph. Only some. I'll double sleeve like the Soulstone. It's already double sleeved. But, oh, that one's not, but it will be. I don't do them all, though. The deck gets too thick. Oh. It's foil. Oh, no. It is just the origin of Spider-Man. It looks great, but this thing is like 90 cents. Oh, well. Oh, well. Hey, you can't complain, Blair, for a free pack. I think it's pretty darn good. So hit me up with your info on my corporate email or through Instagram, and I will ship this out to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Good, just making notes of who won what. I can go back and check in the chat, but I'd rather just have it written down. Anti-Venom paid for the pack. Yeah, it's really good. Do you ship to Canada? Yes, I do. I'm shipping to Canada, and I am still experimenting with international shipping because I don't like the idea of excluding people. We'll see. I was told by my post office that they can do it, but they can't promise whatever the local post office is capable of once it arrives. All right, so we have this set up now. The next giveaway is going. Comment S for Spider-Man. You're welcome. It is fun. This is a combination, but it is Spider-Man. Giveaway, we have comment Spider for this nice collection, and then after that, we're going to do a hand-drawn altar by me for better or for worse. So let's do our legendary count. We probably want 30 or so legendary creatures, right? Does that sound right? 1, 2, 3. That's a legendary enchantment. Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not legendary, but Tutor is a legendary, so worth it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 21 legendary creatures, but the more we've talked about it, I know Atraxa and Elish are definitely worth going in there. So that brings us to 23 legendary creatures in our Jodah deck. Does that sound like enough? What do you guys think? Ooh, Christian, I put the Play to Win altar inside my Corvold deck. And by the way, I played it and I love it. Corvold is busted. I almost decked myself. It's so powerful. So anybody who's better at deck building than me, I've never built Jodah. I think having 23 cards that we can hit. That's a 1/5 about chance, better than 1/5. More. Cut all instant sorcery, just put creatures. Zach, really? Get rid of my counterspell and stuff? And interaction and psych rift and combat tricks? 20 to 30, ideal for deck theme. So let's see how many cards we have total here. So if we have 23 there, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, but this is going to tutor me up one of them. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. I mean, we still have space. Right now, we have space to add more legendaries and not cut the other utility stuff. Need some protection. Yes, that's why we have a few things for that. So we have our instance. Obviously, counterspell, protection. We have Spider Sense, Cyclonic Rift. So Arachnogenesis is a fog, and so is Tangle and Heroic Intervention. So we have 3 protections. I'd like to make a mono white anti-venom deck. Throw in the Tabernacle. Oh, dude, if you could afford it. No, I'd say make it heavy again. My number is 34 to 40 creatures, but that's just me. We could get there. Unironically, probably a good few more creatures. I was joking about cutting. Okay. No, I think we could. I think we can fit in more legends without a problem, without throwing off our numbers too much. So, do we have any potentials here? Oh, we still have these guys. So, Venom's going in. Of these 3, Sensational Spider-Man. Oh, wait, I have that other Spider-Man. 1 second. I'm missing my Spectacular Spider-Man. We got to throw him in. Where did I put that? Oh, I think he's just sitting in a sleeve on my desk. In a top loader, I mean. Yeah, he is. That's why. All right. Been a while since I played Magic. With that, I mean, like close to 20 years. Wow, but getting there to get back in, I heard so much has changed. Cloak Me, it definitely has. Card draw, Dog Roto. The reason why we're not doing card draw is because the whole point of Jodah is I want to hit the cards off the top of the deck. And if I grab them, there's a real chance that I might top deck and draw a giant legend that I would rather have Jodah play for free for me, you know? Is it time to throw this in a deck? Gemstone Caverns? I think so. Why not? You can make a proxy. Absolutely can. Play back in 95, 96. Kefka. Hey, that's awesome. I think this is going to go in. I need to put this in a deck. It can't just keep sitting in the box. So that's going to go here as well. Where is my Spectacular Spider-Man? Oh, here it is. Oh, I forgot. So this has to go in. Flash. He gains flying for +3. I could sacrifice him. Creatures I control gain hexproof. This is definitely going in. So there's another one. This Miles Morales, I'm tempted to put in just because I love the Ultimate Spider-Man art. You sound like J. Jonah Jameson. Yeah, after talking this much, scrap. This Norman Osborn, we'll put him in. Why not? That's going to hurt. I want Spider-Man. The Avendo walking just for kicks? I know. Yeah, that would be crazy. Okay, so here's my Taiga. That's going in for the land. Ancient Tomb? Yes. Badlands? Yes. Bayou? Yes. I didn't do a Savannah. Harmonize. Draw 3 cards? Nope, don't want that. Brainstorm? No. Fatal Push? No. Oh my goodness. I think we found our basic lands. What do you guys think? Yeah? This is the basic land cycle right here. I don't know how many basics we're going to have in a 5-color deck. I might only have one of each. But for now, we'll just do one of each. I very much weigh on the side of there are many cards that are just better than basics, especially in 5-color. Yeah, one of each just feels right. I agree. Brainstorm. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And it's in a good treatment. Brainstorm, going in. See, this is what I mean. I love building with you guys. This is great. It's actually giving me a huge benefit. Those are not basic at all. I know. I think maybe in my next stream, I'll give some of these away. What do you think? Like I said, I got to share the wealth. I got to mean it. I got to live by that. All right. Hey, no, the Phyrexians will always be gorgeous. You knock it off, Christian. Mods, can we permaban Christian? Get him out of here. That's enough. The Phyrexians will always be goated. Yeah, that would be, wouldn't it, Wolf? All right, anything else we need here from the Venom? Peer into the Abyss. No, not really. Dark Writ. Dark Writ is tempting. Boomer Cooper getting them gone. Sorry, Christian, you're fine. You're fine. You can stay. But you talk bad about the Phyrexians, you and I got a problem. Just kidding. I love you. Dark Ritual. I think we might want it. Maybe. Oh my God, Jared. No, we're not starting this. I love Christian. Be nice. Give some lands. Now, here are the command towers that we could have done. This Soul Ring, I think, is the one that's going in. I like this better than the Spider Belt. I'm not going to lie. So that's coming in for the artifacts. Lightning Greaves. I mean, kind of Lightning Greaves would be a good idea. I'm not going to lie. Oh, do I do the Spider Belt because it's a Spider-Man deck? Yeah, it's so cheesy. It's going in. I hate it. I really do. Lightning Greaves. I think we want that. Too many colors, Dark Ritual. Well, yeah, but it'll just be my colorless draw. But you're probably right. You're probably right. I would just put it toward a colorless. It's acceleration is what I was thinking. Oh, very nice, Jared. Thank you. Have I considered Gwenom? Ooh, I should look at Gwenom again. Is she a spider person? Will that trigger my spider thing? I'll have to look. Oh, by the way, any of these? I don't think so. We don't need any of these. Blasphemous Act is a really good card. Ooh, and with Jodah, there's a real chance this is a one-sided board wipe for me. The Latin Lightning Greaves? No, I don't, with the Chocla. That thing was so cool. I did not have that, unfortunately. All right, let's see what else I have here. Nothing. Is Gwenom in here? I think my Gwenom might be in here, actually. Ooh, Scarlet Spider. We forgot about him. Web Slinging, Trample. If Scarlet Spider is cast using Web Slinging, he enters with X+1/+1 counters, where X is a mana value of the returned creature. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yes, Blasphemous Act. I agree. That could totally be a one-sided board wipe. With Jodah. Sorcery. There. Okay. So back to Ben Riley. Is he worth it? It has Web Slinging. Scheming Synergy guarantees your Jodah hit. Does it? Does Scheming Synergy put it on top? Is that another one of those tutors that put it on top? Let me read it again. Choose 2 target players. Each of them searches their library for a card, then shuffles, puts that card on top. Ooh, yes, it is worth it. Yes, it is. Thank you for that. Is that an instant or a sorcery? It's a sorcery. All right, that's going in. I like it. Keeping it. How many board wipes? 1 to 3 max. So far, we have Psych Rift, and we have Blasphemous Act. The third is going to be Farewell. Farewell rocks. Don't forget, enter with lowercase spider for that stack of cards we're giving away, including a hand-painted altar. Not by me, but still very cool. Rent is due. That goes in, right? Ugh. Whoop. All right, I think that's it from this stack. Yeah, the rest of these are just randos. All right, we're looking pretty good here. Looking pretty good. Just checking for anything else that I'm missing. I just gotta select what treatment of Farewell I want to use. And then I think we're in really good shape there. Thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Just buy. Rent sucks. Hey, you're right, but that whole just buy portion is very, very difficult. Especially now. All right, let's talk about some of the maybes, guys. And then we'll do a count up to see how much we have to cut. Now, our creatures, we're much further up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 legends. That's pretty good. 27 legends. We're getting there. Thomas M., the Mother Earth Latin card is one of my favorite cards of all time. Yeah, that's really cool. Spider. Really liked EOE drop. Love the art and the cards. Absolutely. So, by the way, Nick, you got to do Spider in and of itself. If it's not just Spider, lowercase f. Oh, you're already in. You're already in. All good. Never mind. Okay, this is looking nice. I think we have cleared out that section now. And we're ready to talk about the land base a little bit more. So far, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I will throw in an Urza Saga just because it's a guaranteed soul ring. So how does Magic work now with all the different sets like Spider-Man and Final Fantasy? I mean, look, it works like it used to. Just the release schedules are a bit screwed up, and sealed product is more expensive than it should be. So things have definitely changed. But look, it's the best game ever made, and I'll stand by that. So I think I want to put Ouroboros in there. Or sorry, Avendo. Good. Whisper Silk Cloak, I think we want to do, right? Mystical Tutor, I think I want to do as well. Instant or sorcery card, yeah, especially with all the cool tutors we're getting, I think I want that. So we're going to put Mystical Tutor in there as well. I think we're getting into bracket 4. Yeah, we're pretty squarely bracket 4 now. I don't know if we're strong enough for that. Which proxy is being given away? It's going to be up to you, Thomas. Whoever wins, you tell me what you want. We'll pick a card that fits, and we'll marker it up, and it'll go out to you. So it gets to be something you decide, which I think is cool. All right, we're going to do this giveaway in 10 minutes. We'll do it again. At 10:40, this giveaway is going off with that gorgeous extended art pigeon. Look at that. Someone painted that pigeon. But can you play against different sets? Yes, you can. Yeah, you can. You can. They're all standard legal now, which is complicated. High bracket 3, low 4. I agree, Jared. The problem is game changers. I think I might have too many game changers in here. If I put the one ring in for sure. I got to make more proxies of the one ring for that matter. All right. So let's see how many of the other cards we have to get a total count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That might be a lot of instance. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. We're not that far off. If it's 28 and we're at 20, yeah, so we're actually doing okay. We need a few more lands. So here's the lands as they sit now. I'm missing one of my duels. I only have Bayou, Badland, and Taiga. So we will do a Savannah together so I can warm up for whoever's proxy I'm going to do. So I don't screw it up. Game changers, but also intent. Going Spider-Man isn't inherently powerful. So I'd argue 3. Yeah, I think so too. It is a Jodah though, which is kind of powerful. Do I have Flawless Maneuver? I do. We could totally fill that in. Should we put the Marvel Flawless Maneuver in? Flawless Maneuver in? That would be funny. Let me grab that. I think I have the Marvel one available. Yeah, thank you. Those are sick lands, right? I love lands. Who doesn't? Let's be honest. Let me look for that Flawless Maneuver. That's the one with the Captain America on it, I think. I agree. Jared, I agree. I would be the lower bracket 4 tier there. Do you have equal pips on your shocks? We're going to find that out. DeGrotto. I might do a video. Actually, I'm definitely doing a video. So I'll summarize what we did here, and then I'll do a video about how the deck ended up. We'll put it on Mox Field. I'll take a look at the colorless pips, the colored pips there, and see how we do, and go from there. I need to look at my secret layer binder. I don't have a regular Flawless Maneuver, but I think... So, Buick, Teferi's Protection and I have a mixed relationship. I don't know if I'm ever going to hold up enough mana to play it. I always try and go too fast. The Spot's Portal is a great removal piece. Is it really? I've kind of ignored Spot because the price was so low, but I'll have to take a look. That's a rookie mistake. I know better than that. And if we have more basic lands, we're going to put the SpongeBob lands in. Because why not? All right, I'm looking. Realms Uncharted is a good card, but probably not necessary here. I went past the Marvel section. Sorry. This is not interesting. Wait, let me show that. What am I doing? Let me reset the camera. That's very uninteresting. All right. So I'm looking through for the Marvel section here, which came after this. Oh, that's Sheldon's Spellbook was such a great Secret Layer drop. Also, put in more interaction, like Generous Gift or Beast Within. Yeah, Buick, Beast Within's great. Or Heal-Eyes Intervention. Yeah, also good. Cloak Me, sorry for repeating myself, but I assume you can't make a mixed deck with some Spider-Man. And no, you can. You absolutely can. Just think of them as like skins. That's why I have said, and others have said, this is the Fortnitification of Magic, because essentially it's the same mechanics with a different skin. So you can see why they would say, you know, it's kind of like Fortnite in that respect. Iron Man, Soul Ring, and Deadpool, Blasphemous Act. Ooh, I got another Deadpool Blasphemous Act, I think. Where the heck are my... Did I use all of them, or are they just way early? What am I doing? Or did I put them in a different binder? I did have to make a new Secret Layer binder. Deafening Silence is great. Also, I don't have as many farewells as I thought I did. I'll have to look for that. 3 Visits Spider-Man. Yeah, but again, I don't know if I want the card draw, to be honest. I want those cards staying in my deck for me to hit them with Jodah, right? I think. Here we go. Here's some of the Marvel stuff. So that means it's going to be right here. Flawless Maneuver. Boom. I knew I had it. Yeah, Avatar. I'm not complaining, man. I am not complaining. So this is my thing. Up until I watched Brian Kibler's video about how they've ruined the format as the game designers intended because of changing the release cycle to include either Avatar or whatever they did. They shifted things around so Lorwyn was pushed back. And that broke the way the game designers intended for the Shocklands to be available. So, you know, oh, I do have a farewell in the Fallout collection, but I think it's in a deck somewhere. So yeah, I think that is where the problem is. I want Avatar very much so too. I love Avatar. I think it's an amazing show. But when it comes down to it, the moment it starts messing with gameplay like that, that is tough. But for me, I always say the more players that join Magic, the better. Speaking of Fortnite, there's the Fortnite Secret Layer. Speaking of the more players that gather into the game, Magic the Gathering, I'm happy about. I want that. So if this is how we do it, if this is how we accomplish it, that's okay by me. I am worried they'll throw out the baby with the bathwater, but I do feel that we will always have classic Magic. That's the one thing I don't get. We always complain about the fact that it's changing how Magic feels. Well, there were 50,000 original Magic cards before Universes Beyond even began. The pool is very deep and very wide for you to build explicitly within Universe. I understand that things like the One Ring and stuff are so powerful you want to include them, but at the end of the day, you can just build within your own format. You can have your friends decide no Universes Beyond. I'm thinking, I mean, why don't we build our own Universes Beyond free commander, like committee? Why? We could totally do that. We could say, well, these cards are in, these cards are not. Certain cards that might be flavorful and it might be still sword and sorcery we might allow, like maybe keeping the One Ring or not. And then guess what that does? It would also mean that if our release cycle is 3 or 4 Universes Within and 3 or 4 Universes Beyond, suddenly you've dropped down the releases you have to deal with to half. I agree. Kitchen table over everything. Absolutely. All right, we are going to do the next giveaway. Make sure you send in Spider lowercase s to be in. We're going to do it real soon. Thank you, Crusader. I appreciate that. Nerdy Tourney. Oh my God, that's a great name. Wow, Dog Roto, you got the skills, man. That is hilarious. I love that. I start the Nerdy Tourney and it's all Universes, gatekeeping community. That's so funny. But here's the thing. I like a lot of Universes Beyond stuff, as you can tell from my binders. I definitely like it. But I also understand that if people want to have a format that fits their desire to play just Magic the way it is, you know what that sounds like to me? A new way to build decks where a lot of the cards that I've become reliant upon are no longer available, like the One Ring. And that changes the meta. Just like cEDH. The responses of play to win to the banning of Mana Vault, or Mana Crypt, and Dockside Extortionist. It shook up the format in such a fun way. They got to completely look at their existing decks and build in a new way. And that to them was exciting, and I thought that was cool. Yeah, maybe I'll make a video about that. Maybe we'll see if my voice is loud enough on YouTube yet to actually start our own format. That'd be funny. Especially because it's not like I don't like Universes Beyond. But, all right, we got to put Maelstrom Wanderer in there, too. Another legend. Okay, get ready for the giveaway, guys. Here it comes. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. And then we'll do another giveaway right after this for a custom, by me, really bad altar. But it'll be one of one. No one else will have it except you. And you'll have it from this stream. Exactly. More limited format, stretch the brain. Ooga booga, big brain like small format. All right, we're doing it in 10, 9. I'm not going to count all the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Thomas! Congratulations. You won it, man. You have been a mainstay since the beginning. You earned it. That's wonderful. I'm very happy for you. You still here? Ooh la la. Congrats. Let's go. Congratulations, Thomas. It's about time, man. This is why I do more giveaways. These are all coming to you. Well earned, well deserved. Big supporter of the channel. We always appreciate having you around. Stack of cards goes to Thomas. Same thing, man. Hit me up. Shoot out the address. We'll get this out to you tomorrow. Beautiful. I'm going to put this in a little case so I know what's there. Beautiful. Also, you got a Discord and or shop. I'm going to, Cloak. I'm working on it right now. My biggest thing is I want to make sure that if I do a Discord, that I can add value to the players. And 2, that I can do it in a way that is sustainable. And, it doesn't feel like that. It's, not a place to hang out. It's Thomas McKinney who won. It's you, man. You got it. So either way, I definitely want to do that. And I am debating how I could do a Patreon as well that would be beneficial to people. So any ideas for that, let me know as well. I think finding games on Spell Table like some people do, of course. I think trades would be really cool. And then, of course, just talking about Magic. I would put up videos early, that kind of thing. Increase conversation, all that kind of stuff. Thomas M., you got trolled. You did, man. It said Thomas, but it says Thomas McKinney winner next to it. How did it say it in the chat? It said... No, it's Thomas McKinney. It has the full last name in it. Nightbot highlighted your part. Oh, man, that's rough. Sorry, Thomas M. That's a tough one. Hey, next time. We have more giveaways coming up. I'm going to start a new one right now for the altar. And whoever gets picked for it, then you get to choose what card you want altered. The giveaway is going to be Spider. Well, actually, you know what? We're doing Spooder this time. Spooder. Spooder. And that's how you get entered in for the altar. Hey, what's up, Nitro? You made it. Yeah, Spooder. That's it. Spooder. Capital S, by the way. Capital S in Spooder. And you are in to win the lovely and talented hand-painted art that I will put together for you on a card of your choice as altered. And we'll find a good card to put it on. That seems like a good fit. Spooder. All right, now let's look at this deck. Because capital S, by the way, Nick, capital S in Spooder. I think we're running pretty close to our max count now. So with all these legends in here, I think we have our strategy. And man, I'm excited to play this deck. Whew, this is baller. Oh my God. Looking at the legends, looking at how this hand looks, may I ask, what attorney are you? Nitro, I am a civil litigation lawyer. I go to court. I speak before judges. Most of my civil colleagues, if they go to court, something went horribly wrong. And that's when they call me. I go to court. I like it. I like being with the judges. I like arguing. And if you can't tell, I like talking and thinking on my feet. So this fits very well for me. All things civil, anything from med mal, personal injury, to toxic tort, product liability, whatever. Maritime law, I've been doing that too. All right. And that's why I always say I'm an attorney. I'm not your attorney because there's always those attorney-client issues where you have to be very clear. Nothing ever here is intended as legal advice. It's all just for fun and entertainment, and I put that in every one of my descriptions just to be safe. So this deck is looking insane. I'm not going to lie. I really like the way it's coming out. We're going to quickly put these in stacks. How many lands do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, let's work on a hand-drawn altar of a Savannah. I need a Savannah now. And that's how I'll get in shape for your hand-painted altar. 32 people entered in for my horrible art. Let's see if I have a green-white Celestia Savannah eligible card. This is a stack that we'll quickly pick through for you guys as well. If Chameleon ever comes in clutch in the game, I'd like to hear the story. Absolutely. You need an imposter syndrome. I have it in there. It's there. You need 12 more lands, I'd say. I agree. Can I buy a Soulstone? Yeah, on TCG, I'm keeping mine, brother. Let's see. Come on. I could just use a Plains if we have to, but I would like if I had a green-white duel. I know I have a green-white duel somewhere. Yeah, let me look. Oh, we got more over here. Okay. Oh. Very nice. Need at least one more basic in each color. Good. That means we're probably going to do more of the oil slicks, honestly. I know I was joking about doing the Spider-Man ones. Or, I mean, doing the SpongeBob ones. But those oil slicks are so gorgeous. This is the deck for it. Check the Final Fantasy lands. Roger. Okay, we'll do one more of each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Okay. Let's see. I might have some here. Oh, here we go. Sungrass Prairie. That's the first we've gotten. That could be it. Oh, I want to turn this into a guy's cradle. I got to make a guy's cradle as well. We'll throw it in the deck. Ooh, this is better. Celestian Guildgate is prettier art. That is winning now. Triomes. Ooh, I agree. I need to get some Triomes in there. I think I have one of the nice Triomes sitting in a binder we have to add. So again, these are your altar options, by the way, too, guys. These are the cards I picked to altar. I can go pull other ones as well from my card catalog. But, you know, we can take suggestions on what you would like your altar to be. Oh, no. Delighted Halfling is never unnecessary, Boomer. You're absolutely right. I should throw one in here. Delighted Halfling is the way. Oh, look at these Japanese cards. I forgot to mention. Sweet Japanese cards as well for altars. I mean, that's a really cool thing to do as well. Like this one. Boom. That's the Savannah right there. Okay. Now, I learned from last time, but I want to get reacclimated with these stupid markers. Canopy Vista. That's it. That's the one. There is Magic the Gathering Secret Lair for Fortnite. No, it really is. It's for Fortnite. Also, for a player starting fresh, where should I start? So, I would say bang out some 60-card games. You should try some new stuff, do some 60-card games, and then go on from there to Commander. The reason why I say 60-card is because you're going to get through many more hands and many more scenarios faster. Commander's slow, and you're going to need much more time to get back up into speed. Someone just said Arena. Dave, you're right. Is Bloom Tender in the deck? No, but it certainly can be. Don't even need the altar. This is my Japanese Savannah. I mean, you're right. It's so true. But I like the way it looks, you know? I like the way that sort of aesthetic comes through. Where's my other box of markers? Oh, here it is. Okay. So, let's open up these puppies here. The knockoff good ones. What set? Where should I start? What do you guys think? Edge of Eternities? I would say hop back into Edge of Eternities. The reason being, they have really, really good land cycles in Edge of Eternities. So I could see that being a really nice place to start. What do you guys think? What markers do I prefer? So far, these two have been working fine. I hear Posca is the ones I should have gotten. So I'll try that next time. But these have been good. I think I'm going to do Savannah like sideways, kind of like across like this. See, these lay down super thick, which is nice. But if you go over it again, look, it kind of ruins it. Uh-oh, am I not going to have enough space? Ruh-roh. See, sometimes it does that. I think the Posca won't do that, where it leaves that weird sort of black mark. But it's okay, we're going over it. That's right, Spooter, capital S, get you in. EOE is a really good set, still current enough and somewhat affordable. I agree. Yeah, I think, yeah, Thomas, I agree. Buick, I'd grab a precon that looks good. Yes. Oh my God, wait. Get Pantlaza. Or, actually no, just get Pantlaza, dude. Or get the Ureni, the new Tarkir precon. Either of those would crush. Savannah has 2 ends, right? It's late. It does. Run out of space, I think. I'm going to run out of space. Foundations is really good as well. That's a good call. And Foundations is evergreen, so it shouldn't be too expensive, which is nice. So I think that's a good call as well. I'm going to not be able to fit this in here. That's so funny. Savannah. Ugh. I know. I'm out of space. Oh, no. We'll make it. We'll make it. Just enough. I'm going to do a second layer. See how, like, some of the colors don't come through the way I'd like. I'm going to push this back a little bit so you can see what I'm doing better. I need the H, though. Oh, no. I can't fit the H. Savannah. Savannah. Savan. Oh, man. I got to do it again. That's so bad. Could you repeat what you just said? I'm going to screen record it and make a list. Yeah. So, let me know when you're ready. Say 3, 2, 1, action. And we'll get it for you. And then we'll do this giveaway. That's so funny. I'm gonna leave it misspelled. The Japanese card is too cool to do again. That's right. Okay. So I said you should do Pantlaza as a precon. It's amazing. A little expensive, but I tell you what, it competes with almost any deck right out of the box. It's so good. 3, 2, 1, action. All right, yeah. Savannah, do Foundations. Evergreen set should be cheap. Tarkir Dragonstorm has some really good precons as well that are a lot of fun. Put the H below. It's flavor. Hilarious. Yes. Like this. Savannah. This is meant to be janky. Boom. Look at that. Savannah. So, also, you want to look at Edge of Eternities. Should be affordable and has a really good... Puts the nah on cement. That's so funny. Edge of Eternity should still be affordable, which is nice. So I would definitely say that's a good one to do as well. Spanning Spooter does not give more entries. It does not. That's so true. Only one. I just wasn't sure people were trying to be safe. So I wasn't mentioning it. But yeah, it's not going to give you more entries. That's one of the nice things about the Nightbot. It makes it so easy. All right, now guys, Cradle. We're going to do different colors for this one. We're going to do the giveaway in 5 minutes. So make sure you're entered 5 minutes, and then we'll make your altar. Should I call it G's Cradle? So I can keep the... I like the art. Nah, we'll write the whole thing out. Oh, that color looks nice. Big fan of that. Now I just want to be able to fit it with the apostrophe S. Good, it fits. Look at that. This is the kind of art you can expect for your hand-painted altar. But I'm going to make it a 1 of 1. I put a little serialized logo on there, and I'll sign the back, just to make it a little bit more fun. Yeah, that's right, Vince. He's trying to lock in his entry. Cheese grater. It really doesn't play Commander. That's right. If you want to get back into 60 card, you can do different things. The markers will not smudge. No, that's why this is so good. They're acrylic. Once they dry, they are on there. Now, you can scratch it off, I'm sure, like any paint. But it's much closer to paint than it is a marker. Nice. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you're having fun. This has been a blast. I'm really enjoying it. And this deck is going to be insane. I'm going to make a video about it. We'll do a little summary of what we did here, give shout outs to people, and then we'll do extra hands there to see how it plays. Guys, Cradle, let's go. Beautiful. I'm going to do another line over. Does that make it better? It does. Good. Beautiful. Same for the Savannah. That needs a little bit more attention. All right, we're going to do the giveaway in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Before you can be the owner of one of these amazing altars. Is your new Magic group going to be Commander or standard-based games? Look at you guys. This is what I'm talking about. This is what the Discord could be like. Support, conversation, Magic content, the best. Why is that spot not wanting to get colored in? I'll let it dry more. 2 minutes, Wizards. That's right. Guys, Cradle, let's go. I need to start crossing off the names on top as well. All right, we're gonna do green here. Gotta shake these up. Giveaway's about to go. Comment Spooner in order to get an amazing hand-painted altar by me. And by amazing, I mean aggressively mid. Like super aggressively mid. We're gonna cross this off. Boom. Cool. That's right. It's so funny you just said that, Vince. I'll give you guys, since it's only us here, I'll give you a little preview of my next 2 videos. I'm doing dueling videos where I argue against myself as if it's a closing argument. And my 2 positions are Magic is cheap right now and Magic is expensive. And you guys decide. You'll be the jury, and I'll review the comments, and we'll do a verdict video afterwards. So it'll be a grouping of 3 videos. And I think I cover a lot of the topics that are really, really hot right now about what's happening with Magic, where we're at. And I'm really trying to dive in beyond just the surface level commentary and look into why we got here, what it means for us as players, what it means for us as collectors, everything. So it's taking a long time to edit. So, oh, the annoying kid, just wait. Just wait until you see the video. The first one is that it's cheap. And I tell you what, after I recorded it, I'm like, man, it's going to be hard to argue against myself. Is this the professor's channel? No, this is the attorney's channel. I got a precon called Token Triumph for 24 bucks. Started material for my Balin. Nice, the Haymaker deck. That's awesome. Yeah, Thomas, it should be fun. I hope you guys like it. All right, we're going to do the giveaway now in 1 minute. Man, it's amazing how much better they look as soon as you get that interior line work done. Like, look at that. That's like a whole different card now. Well, it is, because it's now a proxy. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Goblin Tribe is cheap and fun. Goblin Tribal is very cheap and fun. It's so much fun. It's really powerful as well. 1 more minute. Giveaway is about to hit. Guy's Cradle. I wonder what I should draw on here. I mean, I do like when they just kind of do like spikies. Sweet. Nice. I'll do some more line work in there with a different color and call it a day. Maybe orange? Nah, blue. Your hand rocks the cradle. Clokey. Oh yeah, I had a cue about a question of proxies. How do they work? Do you have to prove you have the card? So look, that's very play group dependent, right? A lot of people don't care. But the thing is, I do cover this in my video. There is toxic proxying behavior that no one wants to talk about, but it exists, especially in LGSs, where people slap down $5,000, $10,000 decks at a table of people who have been slowly trying to build their deck lovingly with real cards, and then they win smugly after they force of will somebody who barely even can afford a counterspell and act like they're just a better Magic player. There is toxic proxy behavior. And as long as you're proxying in a responsible way where you're building a realistic deck that's not just going to destroy your friends, then I think proxies are 100% okay. But the moment you get to that next level where you really start pushing to a point where none of your friends can keep up with and they don't want to proxy, I think that's bad behavior. So, you know, proxies are fine as long as you do it in a way that's reasonable to your play group's power level, is my conclusion. What do you guys think? Because really, the thing to say online is that, oh, proxies are great, proxy, wizards is evil. That's an easy thing to say, right? I do think that we need to talk about proxies being reasonably deployed against your play group in a responsible manner. And at least just talk about it. It's a rule 1, rule 0 kind of conversation. But speaking of that, let's do our giveaway. Make sure you comment Spooter, capital S, to be in for the proxy giveaway by me. Worth nothing now, worth nothing in the future, but still cool. Proxy to be at the power level, and I don't care. Exactly. And like, I also love when people make proxies that are, you know, complete decks of their favorite anime show or whatever. I love when proxies have care put into them and are themed and add to the experience. That's excellent. I also love proxies like this that are done by hand, and it's reminiscent of when we used to play Magic and cross out the names of cards just to make sure you had them. Old school proxying. I find it very nostalgic. Uh-oh, it's starting to chip away there. Giveaway's coming in 30 seconds. This is the longest minute ever, I know. I just want to give people time. Well said. Thank you, Buick. I appreciate it, man. Not necessarily a hot take, but it's one that requires, I think, precision in how you say it, so you don't sound like a jerk to your friends, and you don't sound like somebody who's trying to exclude people from playing the game that's very expensive. I certainly would never want that to be the case. Serialized nerdy. Let's go. That's what it's going to be. Savannah, I think we're going to do let's do polka dots. I'll put little things inside of them as well. Do one more up there. All right, the giveaway is coming. We have 93 people watching. What's up, guys? 94, well, now 89. They didn't like me saying hi. Comment Spooter, capital S, to get into the giveaway of one of the classic Nerdy Attorney altars. I did one last time. We'll do it again. Serialized 1 of 1. More rare than a golden chocobo. We'll give you 30 more seconds because I just made the pitch, and then we're going to pull it. Boom, Guy's Cradle and the Savannah right there. Easy money. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Choosing a winner right now. LL Cool Whip. Congrats, LL Cool Whip. We haven't seen you. Welcome. Welcome in. If you're still here, you got it. Oh, no. Hey, I sent it in a letter. You could totally, thank you. Hey, Ivan, that was very nice of you. But no, I'm willing to ship it out It goes in a letter thing. I could just put stamps on it. I want EU to be included, Canada to be included, Mexico, whatever. So yeah, you don't feel like you couldn't enter. If I didn't want international, I would have said so. So yeah, you're all good for the next one. Let me see. Are they here? LL Cool Whip. We might be doing a redrawing, guys, so stick around. Hey, you got it. LL Cool Whip, congratulations. Now, I don't know if you heard. The way we're going to do it is you get to choose what cards you want to be proxied. And I'll put it on a card that matches. You know, like this Savannah is on a dual. This guy's Cradle's on a green land. You know, we'll try and keep it kind of flavorful. But what are you thinking? Yeah, I know they exclude Canada. I'm not doing that yet. Maybe if I get bigger and it becomes more of a reasonable risk, then yeah. But whatever, it's good. Good, because you're in the EU. Yeah, Cloak, you're good, man. You are fine. So let me know what card you want to be proxied, and then we'll pick out a card together. And you're going to get yourself a 1-of-1 proxy, the second ever I've made. You're good, man. Don't worry about the delay. It's fine. We're just chilling. That's why I got lo-fi music on, to show how chill we are. Sweet. All right, my Savannah is done. That's going to go inside this deck. Guy's Cradle is basically done. Going to go in this deck. Now, the game changers are stacking up. I recognize that. All right. So, Cool Whip, let me know what you want. It's a 2-of-2. I mean, I guess, but they're completely unique cards, right? My last one was on a Pegasus from Revised. I did do a revised card for that last one to make it special. Even more special, I should say. All right, here are the artifacts to go back to the point of the Jodah deck. These are the artifacts going into this deck. This is a beefy deck, guys. Oh my God, I forgot we did Buster Sword, the Soul Stone. Wow, wow, wow. So pick whatever card you want, and we will turn it into that, and we'll find a card that fits. If you want a 1 ring, we'll find an artifact to throw it on. You want a Guy's Cradle, we'll find a green land. El Cool Whip, I'm new to Magic, so honestly, any card you pick will have a nice spot in my first deck. All right, let's just get a little idea about what kind of deck you're building, man. Welcome to Magic. We're happy to have you. So where do you need to go again if you win in the Give Info? Thomas, just shoot me an email. It's in my description of my channel, thenerdyattorney@proton.me, or hit me up on Instagram. Just send me a copy of a screenshot of your... Give this man a game changer. Absolutely, Robert. That's what I'm thinking. Sorry, Thomas, send me just a screenshot so I know it's you of your profile. So it'd be like, look, you know, only a page that you could create. So it's not somebody just saying they're you. That's all. All right, you can proxy texture raise foil cards. Well, I mean, yeah, but it won't look the same, I suppose. Do you play cEDH Nerdy? Ivan, I'm trying to get into it, man. I really want to. Play to Win is one of my favorite podcasts to listen to. I've learned a ton. Yeah, Mana Crypt is banned, though. Smothering Tithe. Ouchie, mama. So, yeah, I'm getting into it. I'm getting into it. I don't have a deck built yet, though. My Chatterfang could probably convert to an Adnaz deck if I wanted to, but I'm not 100% sure. Hey, good night, Zach. Thanks for hanging out, man. All right, I think what we're going to do for you, what colors? Do you have a deck that you're starting to build right now, LL Cool Whip? What deck are you looking into right now? Ristic Study, that's a good idea. If he's got blue. Yeah, Ristic Study is a really good idea. Do you pay the 1? Give this man a counterspell. Get him started off right. Look, counterspell is great too. cEDH, I'm sorry, what does that stand for? That is Competitive Elder Dragon Highlander. Elder Dragon Highlander is Commander. It is a community-made format that has become the most popular format in Magic. cEDH is where you play to win. It is competitive in the sense that they are very strict in adherence to the rules. You must really understand the stack and how triggers work. The Dragon, that's cool. And it's the top tier of Commander gameplay, but it's a meta. So it's not the same as casual. You know, there are a handful of decks that perform really well, so you can sort of predict what people are going to play, but you know, it's not as fixed as standard. Ivan, I've gotten into it about a year ago, joining a Discord for the decks you want to play or groups. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that too. I want to get into it, and I got to learn more. Boom, look at these. My Savan. That's gross. Very happy about that, though. All right. I think, let's look through these cards. I kind of want to turn this Frantic Search into a Ristic Study for him. What do you think? Final Fantasy Spider-Man boosters. All right. Do you know what color it is, LL Cool Whip? What color is it? That means these pips in the top. Is it black? Is it red and black? Is it green, red, blue? What are the colors? Let me know. And that's how we'll get you set up. We'll make sure you get one that actually can play in your deck. Your Buick suggestions? I mean, look, a Ristic Study is super cool. Counterspell is really good too, but here's the thing, Buick. He can buy a Counterspell for like $2. A lot of times proxies are really useful cards that are too expensive that you can't buy more than one of or buy at all. And I feel like his friends would let him play with a card that is out of the price range for a beginner. Yeah, I agree. Ristic Study. Buick, no shade, man. I just think the Ristic Study is cooler. You know, I can give him a Counterspell as well. Black, because I have, so a Demonic Tutor. Lake of the Dead. That's sick. That's a really cool card. It's a little advanced for him, though, right? Let's just do Demonic Tutor. Demonic Tutor costs 1 in the black, so your casting cost is the same. This is the card for you. Just as good. Look at this. You even have the correct casting cost on this one. And actually, that could be a Demonic Tutor art. This is kind of cool. All right, Demonic Tutor it is. Let's get this going. Colors. I think we're going to cross off Black Mage's Rod in the red. That red just shows up so nice. I really like that. Let's move this over here a little bit. So, we're going to cross this off. This is going to become your Demonic Tutor. Nice. Getting started right. That's okay. Demonic Tutor is simple. You want the card, go look in your deck, get the card. All right. I like this color as well. So we're going to do Demonic Tutor. I wonder if I could make it look cool, like D-E-M-O-N. Yeah, that'll work. We're going to like this. Ready? There we go. Look at that. That's right, Buick. We all started off. This game is complicated. Watch any of my deck tech videos where I'm talking about a deck I've been playing for 3 years, 4 years, and read the comments. I made mistakes. Magic is a hard game, man. I love Magic. It doesn't mean I'm good at it. It's a continual effort. You'll always be learning. Hey, Rob Wolf, thanks for hanging out, man. It was a good time. Oh, dude, a revised one? That's sick. I also have a revised one. I think that's one of the coolest versions. Of course, if I can afford an alpha or beta, I would, but I can't. So revised it is. Boom, look at that. Sorry, forgive me. I need another cough drop. This stream went way longer than I thought, but building the deck was so much fun. Like I said, I don't know if I got to get to sleep. I got a really early morning, and I'm going to be woken up by the kids, and I'll be in big, big trouble. But I'm going to tool this deck up. We're going to finalize it, and I'll make a video about it. And we'll do some Goldfish hands there. But thank you all for helping me build. I'm not going to end right now. We're going to finish this, but this is just concluding this portion of it. For building my SpongeBob deck that's actually my Spider-Man deck that also has the Lord of the Rings card in it. Just amazing. A ton of fun. And we'll get this tuned up. And we can. It'll still be a process of getting it just right. Oh, let me check out in chat. What am I missing? If you have a black, could you outline in red? Ooh, I don't have black. But we could do... honestly, a Sharpie would work. I just need to get a Sharpie up here next time. The original Alterer's Tool. Sweet. And we're going to do your 1 of 1 down here. All right. I think what we're going to do, either blue or purple. What do you want? Blue or purple for the inner line? Frith, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Vince, finished building my first commander deck only recently. I did Kranko. Dude, Kranko is sick. Having fun, slowly upgrading. Absolutely. Clokey. Wasn't sure if I'd find old Magic. They're like 1993, a few... do you have any of your old cards, Clokey? You might have some good stuff. Mystic Remora, you probably have. Ristic Study, you probably have. It wasn't that good back then, but it's great in Commander. I'm making a Man and Spiders deck, not to be confused with Spider-Man. Michael Jamie, do explain. I need to hear more about that. Halcyon is my commander. Who? Okay. Who's Halcyon? I can't believe I don't... This is the first card I didn't know. Purple. Let's go, LL Cool Whip. Purple it is. Purple is primed, ready to go. Is this dry? It's dry. Look, I said purple. It's coming down more lavender, but it plays with that staff. If your friends don't let you play with this, have them come see me. You should be allowed to play with this Demonic Tutor, even if they have a strict rule on proxies. Because the odds of you getting this were probably more rare than you pulling one from a revised pack. Have Universe Beyond from Street Fighter. I have some Remora. Yep, tons from Ice Age Bulk. That's right. Mr. Remora, baby. A good card now. Wasn't crazy then. All right, now for the 1-on-1 serialized, let's do a different color to make it stand out a little bit. We're going to try and do the inverse. So let's do purple. We'll do it down here, and then we'll do the 1 of 1. Tell them a lawyer said you could. That's right. I'm the rules lawyer, baby. Oh, yeah, this is looking good. And see, I think this kind of stuff is what is getting lost. Let me just allow me to wax philosophic for a brief minute. We're at minute 177 of this stream. This kind of stuff, in my mind, is what makes Magic so much fun. Lavender, real calming vibe. I tell you what, your table won't feel calm when you whip down a Demonic Tutor. Go pick your favorite card from your deck. Help you win the game. This silly little thing, altering cards, just having fun, working on decks. This kind of stuff is what Magic was about, right? Yes, it's exciting to talk about the value. I do value videos. I just dropped one today. Go check it out if you didn't. I think it's fun to talk about that stuff too. But just because something's not expensive doesn't mean it's not the essence of Magic. The stuff that makes Magic great. This is that kind of thing. Crusader, have a good night, man. Great hanging out. Thanks for participating. This was a blast. Playset of Force of Wills. Let's go. Gotta let that dry. And now, do you want us to do it like give this guy a mustache or something? Do you want something funny on this? LL Cool Whip, or you want to leave it so that art kind of persists? What do you want? The 1 of 1 is still drying. Yes, the annoying kid. I did get the Iron Maiden Secret Lair. And, speaking true to my share of the wealth mentality, I got 2 of the Demonic Tutors, and I'm giving away one of those. As soon as they arrive, I'm going to make a video about it, and we're doing a giveaway. And then again, LL Cool Whip, you got to reach out via email or Instagram. Just show your handle on your profile in a screenshot and give me your address. And we will shoot out this Demonic Tutor to you as well. Wow, 4 giveaways. I should get them out tomorrow. If not, it'll be the next day. I'll get them out as soon as I can. Sosa, I just stumbled on this on my For You page. Why are you ruining Beautiful Magic card? This hurts my soul. I'm not ruining it. I'm improving it, Sosa. A good villainous mustache, like that dude from Wacky Races. Let's go. Yes. Here it comes. It's going to be a purple mustache, too. Back again. What's up, Zach? We're about to give this guy a ridiculous mustache. Big. Oh, that turned out really well. I like how that went. I even gave it perspective. It's kind of like shifting to the side. That's a mustache and a half right there. Nice. Ooh, that's a bright pink. Oh no, wrong color. Wrong color. Ah, no. All right, we'll let it dry. We'll go over it. It's fine. It's all fine. Although, seeing how good that pink looks, that might be what we do the 1 of 1 out of. That's dry now. Oh, I've been using Olga either way to win very quickly, and people rage quit. I feel so bad, but it's so addicting. I know. I know. My Chatterfang is pretty rough on Arena as well. Sometimes it feels unfair. You know the decks that kind of beat me a lot, though, are like Jodah. I've got my butt whooped by Jodah more than once. Dude, look at this 1 of 1. Come on now. Come on. Once that dries, I don't want to rush it. We're going to fix that, and then this is done. This is a good altar. I'm very happy with it. We're going to give a little bit of flair here. A little bit of that. A little bit of action there. Sweet. Yeah, Vince, absolutely. I'll keep doing these. I think these are fun. If people still want this kind of thing, and now that I've gotten the markers for it, I'm going to keep doing it. So, more to come. All right, let me fix that paint. That little bit of pink there. This should just go right over it. They're acrylic. Yep, boom. Wouldn't even know. Beautiful. This is done, LO Cool Whip. Congratulations. This Demonic Tutor is sick. A little jealous that I don't have it for myself, to be honest. Excellent card choice. That's your casting cost to keep it simple for you. That's still correct. Demonic Tutor is 1 black and 1 colorless to cast. Your friends will explain all that to you in time. I'm going to color in this, actually. We're going to do lavender there. Yeah, that looks better. That Universe is Beyond little triangle didn't look too good. And we're going to outline that with, I think, the pink. We're getting fancy, getting fancy. Plague Rat, Circle of Protection Red. Oh, you played back in the day. Pestilence, amazing. Heck yeah. All right, very good. And then I sign the back. So as soon as this dries, I'm working on how I want to sign. I think it's going to be TNA. Because I think it's fun. It's the Nerdy Attorney. But it's, TNA, so it's funny. My friend sent me a proxy of Cavern of Souls. I went and bought a Paths of Dead from Lord of the Rings, so I'd have the real thing. What a great choice. Right uwu, right in the middle of it. No, I'm not going to ruin this for him. Unless he wants that. No, I'm not going to do it. Man, this is amazing. Not to my own horn. I think it'd be cool to have a specially made card, copy card, graffiti or something. Exactly. Yeah, I totally agree. It's very fun. So once that dries, I'm going to sign the back, and then this is fully done. But either way, guys, that's the stream. I got to get to bed. I hope you've been enjoying it. I've had an absolute blast. Like I said, I will do a deck tech of my SpongeBob Jodah the Unifier deck. That's actually my Spider-Man deck. Slowly upgrade Krenko. Dude, Krenko can get out of control. So my buddies and I, our game, we always have our classic decks. It's Krenko versus Urza, the, not Lord High Artificer, the other one. and then Krenko. And that's our standard game. And I tell you what, it's anybody's game between those three. Krenko gets very strong. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Vince, good night, guys. I appreciate it. Good vibes all around. This was awesome. More to come. I did, Robert. That was won by Buick, 88 Buick, who was in the chat and did actively claim it. So that giveaway is done. I'll make a post tonight about it before bed, I think. That would be the best way to do it, just so everyone can see that and no one's confused about what happened with the giveaway. Early meeting tomorrow as well. Yeah, I hear you. I'm glad. That's what I'm all about, guys. Magic should be welcoming. We don't need to gatekeep this game. The more the merrier. I'm going to sign, I think, in the blue. I like that blue. Thanks again, guys. More giveaways to come. I'm trying to get 2 streams a week. So Monday night seems to work okay, but we'll feel it out. We'll see how it works. See, my last one I did like a T and A like that, but I kind of want to try. You're going to get a fancy one. We're going to see if I like it. It's like a T. Oh, I like that better. I like that better. There you go. What do you think? Straight lines or fancy? I think the fancy looks kind of good. Jared, you're still hanging out, man. Good night. This has been fun. Sorry I didn't win anything. I kind of like the fancy. The fancy looks good. Boom. Well, thank you again for helping me build this deck. I'm just cleaning up a little bit, and then we will call it quits officially. Abraham, have a good one. What's your favorite commander to use, Sosa? Mine is Chatterfang. Always has been, probably always will be. It scratches all the itches for me. I can make big creatures. I can sacrifice all my squirrels, make tons of creatures. I have instant interaction because I can use Chatterfang's ability to sacrifice a squirrel, give -1/-1 counters, which gets around indestructible. So it's just, he's so much utility in so many ways. The game plays in different ways. And I've actually gotten rid of a lot of my tutors in Chatterfang because I like the versatility and variability in the game. So it doesn't become so similar every time. I want it to be not samey every time I play. Slivers all the way, baby. I do love slivers. They are great. Like I said, I'm working on that sliver deck. So I definitely hear the slivers loud and clear. They can be great. They're a little fragile sometimes. They're a little fragile, a little slow sometimes, but depends on your commander, really, now that I think about it. The commander does make a huge difference for how your sliver deck is going to do. Villainous Wrath, yeah, I put that in the deck. It's going to be great. Vince, Chatterfang is awesome. You should definitely try it. Absolutely. Cloak looks very cool. I'm glad I found you too, man. Glad you came. This is great. I'll be around. Lots more to come. I'm on a leave from work, so I'm going to put in as much time as I can into the channel and build this thing up into what I always kind of thought it could be. So really excited about that. All right, adios, guys. This is the end. What a night it has been. I'm going to do this at the end just so I can show it as part of the video. This is what we ended up with. The Commander, Jodah the Unifier, Maelstrom Wanderer, Norman, Spectacular Spider-Man, Venom, Deadly Devourer, Elish Norn, and that great Step Incomplete, Atraxa, Oil Slick, Silk, Web Weaver, Spider-Man 2099, Spider-Punk, Mary Jane Watson, Gwen Stacy, Peter Parker, Norman Osborn, Carnage, Crimson Chaos, Spider-Ham, Peter Porker, Chameleon Master of Disguise, Radioactive Spider to tutor out the spiders, Symbiote Spider-Man, Anti-Venom, Horrifying Healer, Doc Ock, Gwen Stacy in that awesome extended art, hand-painted, Spider-Man, same thing, hand-painted, Shelob, Sun Quan, Lord of Wu, because now we have horsemanship in my SpongeBob Spider-Man deck, Cosmic Spider-Man in the 99, not as the commander, Miles Morales, another great extended art in Spider-Man 2099, another Spider-Man Miles Morales, Flawless Maneuver, so we have Marvel in here as well, Mystical Tutor needs to be in a new sleeve, but the card itself is in good shape. From the Spellbook Archive, love this card. Brainstorm, Counterspell, Dismember, Spider Sense, which I want to replace with the Buy a Box giveaway. That later. Cyclonic Rift, Arachnogenesis, Terminate, Tangle, Heroic Intervention, Double Trouble, Super State, a Super Saiyan Sonic, Spider-Verse, Imposter Syndrome, Defense of the Heart, Amazing Alliance, another gorgeous hand-painted altar, Whisper Silk Cloak, Soul Ring, the Soul Stone, Buster Sword, Peter Parker's Camera, Sensei's Divining Top, Bolus's Citadel, Scheming Symmetry, Blasphemous Act, Venom Blast, Ponder, Sylvan Tutor, a lovely brand new Savannah with an H, Guy's Cradle, these amazing Oil Slick lands, more Oil Slick lands from the Secret Lair, Avendo, Waking Heavens, the World Tree, Gemstone Caverns in the gorgeous Galaxy Foil, Command Tower with SpongeBob, Multiversal Passage, Cascading Cataracts, Reflecting Pool, Misty Rainforest in the Dragon Scale Foil, Stomping Grounds, Sacred Foundry, Watery Grave, Ijago, Seat of the Empire, Breeding Pool. We want the other Breeding Pool. This one will go over here. Godless Shrine, and more of those incredible Secret Lair lands. And that completes the deck. I think we have also my proxies of my duels. We have more to do with this deck that might be around 100 cards. I'm not sure. We probably need more lands. But that is what you guys built with me today. So thank you very much for all the time and effort in building this SpongeBob deck. I think it's been great. Let's see. I love when you get how Cloak gets Nightbot to yell at him. That's hilarious. Vince, good night. Have a good one, Chatterfang. Absolutely, it's going to be great. Bad Driver, till the next one. It is an insane deck. This is going to be sick. I can't wait. Someone asked my setup. My setup is super easy. It's my iPhone and a $20 Amazon boom arm. That is it. The iPhone has a great camera and microphone. Very versatile. And I'm working on my MacBook Pro to edit videos. That's all. All right, guys. Have a good night. I appreciate you. We will see you next time. Cloak, that bot is mad at you. All right, goodbye for real. Till next time. Adios.